do it. Oh, a second there. Oh man, hold on. Hold on. Nope. Wait, Nero, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, excellent. Alright. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 8th episode of MZN. We are joined here today by Zona. Hello, Zona.
Hello, what is up? What is up?
And yes, today we are going to be playing... I don't know. We're gonna look. I had plans to stream Rayman 3, Hoodlum Havoc on the PS3, but it seems that Streamlabs is having none of that. So I'll try to make that the next game I play. I've figured out how to make it work with OBS, but my OBS isn't really set up to stream yet, so that will be next time. Or, not next time, but the next game. Maybe next time, depending on what game we choose to play today. Yeah. It has been an eventful week. Things have happened in the gaming world.
Mm-hmm.
It's Bayonetta 3 came out, that's basically it. And the world was never the same. And I have already beaten it. It was fucking fantastic. We'll talk about it a bit more as we go through, I'm sure. Mac will not be joining us today, as you may have gathered from the opening screen. He's been a very naughty boy, so little Pixel Nero is giving him a little pixel slapping. But we are sure to see more of him on the upcoming episode, I'm sure. He will be missed for today. Although he might pop in, and then I'll have to explain why I was beating the crap out of him on stream.
Yeah.
So yes, the question before us, the question that we ponder, the question that we are trying to figure out is, what game should I play?
Oh man, this is exciting.
Should I play
Also, what?
Devil May Cry 1? Perhaps Devil May Cry 2? Some might say I should play Devil May Cry 3. But then there's Devil May Cry 4. And of course there's Devil May Cry 5. We've got quite a lot of options here. We are not starved for choice, let me tell you. I'm not playing Elden Ring. I'm done with that for now. God of War, I downloaded that because I thought, hey, I'm going to play through God of War before God of War comes out. But then Bayonetta came out, and I'm not going to play God of War before God of War comes out.
Yeah.
Valkyrie Elysium. I don't think you've ever heard of that one.
That one's new.
Yeah, but Kina New Game Plus is an option because I have a completed save file and I have been somewhat interested to go back through it and see what the new additions they've made. I really, really liked Kina, so that's everyone get this game. It's a good time and it's worth the price. We've got Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, or Birth by Sleep is an option. But then I think the more likely options, I think these are the real choices. Not Soma. I don't really want to do that for the first time on stream with someone. That's an alone game. We've got The Dead Tree of Ranchiuna. Voice of Cards, exactly. This is a game. This is one of those games that you see on the PlayStation Store, or you see on Steam or whatever, and it's got decent ratings. It's very cheap, and it looks short. And you're like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I have no idea what this game is. I've got no clue. We've also got Voice of Cards, The Forsaken Maiden, which will be a nice, chill experience with some funny Yoko Taro writing here and there. We've got Zone of the Enders 2. there's a VR version of this. That's dope. But there's Zone of the Enders 2, which is a fantastic PS2 mech game, action-packed with a ludicrously poorly voice-acted story. And then we've got Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward, because I've already played the first Zero Escape, but there's the second one that needs to be played. I think I am leaning towards the Dead Tree, because I have no fucking clue what it is, and it should probably...
The Dead Tree of Ranchiuna. What the fuck?
I should probably get this off of my hard drive at some point. I need space for my DMC.
I don't even know how to spell this. Ranchiuna. Wait, hold on a second here. Oh, it's Ranchi. Oh,
Ranchiuna.
I'm not gonna look up the synopsis, but let's see. Alright. Dead Tree of Ranchiuna. Okay.
Yes. It is a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is one of the games of all time. And it truly was a PlayStation. It's a PS5 game. So, you know, gonna have some insane haptics. Perhaps it will...
Your walking simulator.
It probably will be. What's nice is it is a game... Oh, also Made in Abyss is an option. I played a teensy tiny bit of this with Turk. It was cute. Oh my god, it seems like it could be boring, but it's like... This is something you get high to, and then you just... You don't really want to play anything, so you play Made in Abyss. But it's cute. It is cute, and I am going to play through it at some point. But... Yeah, so I think the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna is probably going to be our pick. Zona, do you have any objections, any better ideas?
I don't think I have a better idea. I think we're playing the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna.
Hell yeah. Before we start, I'm going to do my gamer stretches. Make sure everyone stretch before gaming. It is a physically demanding activity. I've got my little workout donut here, and I'm doing my thumb exercises. You always want to do that. So, in case you didn't know, which you should know because, you know, gaming is a serious sport, your gaming stretches for console players, I only know one, there's probably some others, but hold out your arm just straight in front of you and then tilt your hand down at 90 degrees and then pull it back. Try pulling it back, and that's your stretch. Let's all do it together now and breathe. There we go. Stretch out your gaming hands. Oh yeah.
Your gaming hands. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Okay, you feel that? You feel that burn? That's what you want to feel. That's good. All right. We are ready to game now.
All right.
But before that, I'm going to sing us sing us a song of my people. That is, after beating Valkyrie Elysium, I gave my thoughts on it, but afterwards, I had more thoughts that I feel like I didn't actually go through that well on stream. So I wrote down some notes, and I'm gonna try to go through them. And what you can enjoy on screen as I'm doing that is my actual canonical final fight being seen for the first time. Because if you remember, what y'all saw was not the end. It crashed. The fucking game crashed in the last minute.
Rip.
So I recorded this just so everyone can enjoy my fight against Odin, and Zona didn't even see the final boss. So you've got Odin starting up, and then I'm pretty sure. Ooh, I get a good and I paused, and I think I'm paused for like a good couple minutes maybe. So let's skip. All right. Now, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to read through my notes. I probably should have brushed up on this before. Valkyrie Elysium notes. Great visual boss design. Yeah, the bosses look fucking dope. Each of the in Harryard's corrupted Naglfar forms. They look really, really cool.
Yeah.
I especially like the fire one. Is this playing? I especially like the fire one. The light one is also quite cool. They're all quite good. Overall, animations could use a bit of work in terms of telegraphing the exact timing of the attacks. Overall, it's decent. It's not bad, but I saw... I don't know if you've been watching any of Sakurai's videos on his channel. Have you?
No, I'm not.
Well, for anyone who doesn't know, Masahiro Sakurai, the mind behind Kid Icarus and Smash Bros, has made a
What?
YouTube
Oh,
channel.
Wait,
Huh?
we're getting spammed right now.
Spam? Oh. Ah.
Yeah, wait.
I don't know how to deal with that. Should we visit their site? Do they have girls? And also, like, is this still not playing? What the fuck? Okay, there we go. There we go. But yeah, I don't know how to ban people. We'll figure that out at some point.
I want to click on that person's link. What the fuck? Wow, I didn't know this happened to like just small streamers.
Yeah, nobody's. Thank you, I guess. Thanks for gracing us with your presence. On my other channel, I had a bot comment on my video, and it was a really flattering bot. He said, like, you know, you look fantastic, and stuff. And it's just like, if you want to, you know, follow us up on here, because, like, oh, you're really, like, you look fantastic at a timestamp that is, like, my video is 3 minutes long, and it, like, here's the timestamp for 16 minutes 41 seconds. Like, you look fantastic here. And I'm like, okay. So I pinned the comment and I responded, thank you, who were so flattering. You know, the bots. This is why you got to be careful with the bots. They're very flattering. They can influence us.
Quickly. Wow, yeah. First bot. Wow.
It's what a momentous occasion. Everyone else ignore bot in the chat. But yeah, so Masahiro Sakurai, man behind Smash Bros, has created a YouTube channel going over just game design tips. It's really rudimentary, it's really surface level, but, you know, there's usually a nugget in some of his videos to take away. I wish he would go deeper into it, but that's not what he's wanting to do. He wants to make his videos quite accessible. And in one of his videos, he was talking about animations. And I think that was the one where I've learned the most, where he said, too much is just right. You want your animations to be extra, so you really have a good visual indication of what's going on. Like, if it's a bit too much, it's probably right. And I think this game, when it comes to attack telegraphing, it does enough when you want to do too much, right? So it's fine, it's not bad, but it could be better. You could be a bit louder with your telegraphing animations, so you get a much better idea of when that attack is connecting, when you should be pressing L1 to parry. So yeah. The enemy design is solid overall. The amount of moves they have is impressive. There are reskins of a lot of the enemies. The enemy variety is quite low, but you've got reskins of each of the enemies. However, it kind of works in this game because elements are such a big part, elemental weaknesses and strengths. So, you know, you've got this water elemental, and here's a fire elemental, and it's basically just a reskin of the same enemy. But to their credit, they give each of the different reskins and the different variations their own attacks. So they're not just, oh, this one throws a water ball at you, this one throws a fireball at you. Like, no, the fire one throws a tornado of fire at you. The earth one, like, it can heal, it can grab you. They do have different attacks and things going on. So I think even though the enemy variety in the game is quite low in terms of, like, unique models, I think it's still decent, and it makes up for that with the complexity of its enemies. Like, each enemy has a good range of attacks, a good range of things that they do that keep them interesting. And I think that was a definite strength of the game. Yeah, enemy variety is a bit lacking, understandably, but I got my fill of all of them in one playthrough, so maybe it's a good thing that they're not asking for more playthroughs in this game. A lot of action games you're supposed to play multiple times. This game, I don't get that feeling. There's no New Game Plus, and I don't think the enemy variety would be able to really carry me for more than one, or maybe two playthroughs, but yeah. The CP system feels pointless and arbitrary. So CP is, if you've played Kingdom Hearts, it is AP from Kingdom Hearts, essentially. You unlock abilities, but then you have a maximum amount of abilities you can equip at any one time, right? You remember in Nier Automata, the chip system?
Yeah.
It's like that, except imagine in Nier Automata, you start the game with as much memory as possible. You have like a lot of chip space. So managing your chips is not a part of the game for like 90%. And it's just at the very end, when you get uber powerful, it's like, actually you can't have all of these equipped at once.
Yeah.
So that, it feels pointless in this game because, yeah, it's not a part of the game until the very end where it just says, actually you have to choose how you want to be powerful. It was just annoying at that point. So the two ways to address this is take it out, which for this game I think I would probably prefer you just take it out, or you make it more of a part of the game throughout. You start with a lot less maximum CP, so you always have to be picky and choosy about which abilities you equip, and then throughout the course of the game you get more CP, you can equip more abilities, but managing that is always a part of the gameplay, not how they did it here, where it just comes in at the last second. I didn't like that. Inheriar puzzles are a fucking joke. So these are the parts of the game where you've got, oh look, there are branches in the way. I'm gonna summon my fire Inheriar to burn the branches. And oh look, there's a rock that is like crackling with electricity. I'm gonna summon my electricity guy to break them. These are so insultingly easy that, like, why are they even here? It's just, oh, here's a thing, press the button and keep going. There's nothing interesting about them going on. And especially since you give me a tutorial every fucking time that I see them. Whenever, like, one comes up, it's not really a puzzle if you say, by the way, summon your Inheriar to burn the leaves, or burn the branches. Like, no. So, there is no puzzle solving to them, so you can't really call them puzzles. I think it would be cool if Inheriar could affect the world. Like, say, the electrical one could power machinery, or make things float. Ice could maybe slow things down that are moving. Fire can light things on fire. Use them in more creative ways and make them feel more like parts of the world, and maybe figuring out when you can use them is the puzzle. Like, wait a minute, this machine, what if I used the electricity guy, and oh, I powered it, ooh, and it's making these platforms move, oh, and now I can get to an area that I couldn't before. I think it might be best to make them more optional, hidden secret things that you just kind of have to figure out, rather than you're walking along your hallway and then there's branches here, and so you summon the fire girl and she burns the branches, and then you just keep walking. There's nothing really satisfying about that. Use them in more creative ways. Maybe have them, chain them together. Could be interesting. And yeah. I think Inheriar in general, which is a very strong point of the game, summoning these guys to help you, I think it would be cool if they could affect your capabilities. Like, if you have one of them out, as it is in the game, say you have the electricity guy out, your sword has electrical powers, and it does electric damage, and you get an added bonus of, like, when you finish a combo, lightning strikes the enemies. I think it could also be cool if they affect your movement capabilities. Like, say you have the electricity guy out, and while he's out, you get a triple jump. And one of them gives you an air dash, and one of them gives you a better shield, a long dodge, or a teleport dodge, or a glide, etc. These could be tested in combat and in puzzles and platforming. Maybe they could give you extra moves, more incentive. Gives you more incentive to map a specific one to a specific move, the way that this game does. You know, when you dodge an attack, you can map it so when I dodge an attack perfectly, I summon this guy. Maybe you can make it so you are incentivized to do that because it will give you some more movement capabilities that will be very helpful in the fight. In a particular fight, rather than just, you know, oh, this guy's weak to fire, I should map all of these to the fire guy because he's weak to fire.
Yeah.
And that way you can have your Inheriar be more viable to enemies that they're not elementally strong against. You know, this guy's weak to thunder, but he has a move that can be it's much easier to dodge that attack if I've got the fire one out because of the triple jump it gives me. You know, that kind of stuff. So there's more they all have more utility in a single fight. Could be cool. Let me unequip items, please, because in the corner of the screen, you can't see because Zona and I are covering it, but you always have your items equipped and you press left or down on the D-pad to use them, and the game punishes you for using them, so never fucking use them. How about you just let me take them off? On my other playthrough, what I did was just never pick up an item, so they're blank. So that's... if you're gonna punish me for using items, let me take them off of the... take away the option. Allow me to take away the option to use them at all. Items in general are odd. They're everywhere. I open chests to find them. You know, I open chests to find things in the world. Like, ooh, what's here? Oh, it's a chest. It's, oh, what's in it? Something you're gonna punish me for using. Okay, so they're not really compelling reasons to explore areas. I am compelled naturally to explore areas, and I'm disappointed when I find that I get an item out of it, you know? So I would say cut them down, or maybe make more interesting things to find in levels. And also another feature I would love is if you could see how many special chests are left in a level from the mission screen, because if you miss one, and you know there's an item you're missing, it's really fucking hard. You're gonna have to run through the entire game again and look through all the levels to find it if you're not gonna look up a guide online. The areas are impressively big. It's something that stands out about the game. Some are interconnected. You take one route that has you going back through the same area from different ways, and I'd say they should capitalize on that. Levels don't have to be linear. Finding the gifts, for example, when you have to find these memory things for your Inheriar, you find a gift and then you find the next gift and you find the next gift. That doesn't have to be linear. You could do that in any order, but for some reason the game made it linear. So, yeah, it could be done in any order, maybe besides the last one. And, just give us an area to explore. And this could be very compelling if you incorporate different levels of elevation more frequently. Roofs, balconies, staircases, because they're all there, but you're not using them, really. And it would work even more with more aerial movement abilities. Give me an air dash. I've been droning on about giving me an air dash or an air block in all of the other streams. I think it would be very useful in this game. And more focus on the grappling hook. We have a grappling hook. We use it a lot in combat, but we really rarely use it in platforming and traversing the map. Why not make that more of a part of the game? It's a big part of your set, but you rarely use it in levels. I should be grappling all over the place. Put more grappling points in areas. Make the grappling hook more flexible, a la Legend of Zelda or something, where you can just kind of aim it anywhere and it will pull you there. I would say give us an aim function so we can aim it anywhere, or that, and if you lock onto an enemy, you can just automatically grapple to them, so you don't always have to aim it. I know it would be kind of tricky to set up. I know you don't want to have a bunch of grappling points active in a fight where it could be fucking with your lock on. You want to be locking onto the enemies, but accidentally you're locking onto grappling points. So yeah.
Yeah.
I think
annoying.
I think a good reference point is Sekiro, though. I think Sekiro kind of has a good balance. It uses the grappling hook a decent degree, so that could be somewhere to look.
Yeah, Sekiro one is really good.
Yeah. Have enemies that account for your movement, and this is all taking into account the idea that we are using the different levels of elevation. You know, have enemies that can jump up to rooftops or fly up to rooftops. Have some enemies that can't do that. I think the game should take place more in the air overall, which is something that I've been saying over and over again. Because you have fucking wings, but you don't use them. You can't use them to fly. You just have wings. And I think it would be cool if activating the wings gave you better movement. You know, you parry an attack, you activate your wings, and now you can jump really high, or you can glide. A grapple is instantaneous now. You just teleport to the enemy. Make it like an enhanced state for a little bit when you trigger it. I think that could be really cool. And make the wings feel like wings, perhaps.
Yeah, something like that. That'd be good.
Yeah. I couldn't really tell the difference between a parry, a reversal, and a perfect block. They all looked basically the same, so I think some more telegraphing there, more clear visual design would help. However, I am very happy that they have 3 different things for countering. Just more... I like variety and redundancy in my action games. You know, give me a choice of what to do. All of the choices are the right choice, but I get to choose which one is going to be used. I like that. Just make them a bit more distinct from each other. Really good work on the haptics in this game. I noticed when I was fighting a dragon, his footsteps were shaking the controller, and it helped me learn the timing of some attacks. So, like, good job implementing the haptic feedback. Great music, of course. Got the Dark Souls Bloodborne guy here, but great music overall. The final boss fight here against Odin is... I believe it's the Valhalla theme, but changed to be the boss fight, to be like aggressive boss fight theme. And to go back to what I was saying about the boss visual design, look at this guy. He looks so fucking cool.
The horseman, yeah, that's cool.
A big golden wing guy. I don't know why he's got a unicorn growing out of his head or his shoulder. Maybe they'll do that in God of War as well, but we don't know. Ooh. I liked how ice magic would slow enemies down when I hit them. But I couldn't notice similar effects for the other magics, and there might be, but if there aren't, do that. Add more unique effects to them besides the weaknesses. You know, give them more variety. And Kingdom Hearts 3 had a similar issue, where for some reason ice is the coolest fucking spell, and the rest of them are basically just projectiles. Like, ice freezes your enemy and created this little path that you could, like, skate along, and then fire was just a fireball that did damage, you know? I think ice, it's very intuitive what kind of effects you can give it, and fire and lightning may be harder to come up with ideas, especially ones that are distinct from slowing down an enemy, because you could understand if electricity slowed down an enemy as well. I think that would be an intuitive effect, but yeah, that would be cool if you added more effects like that for the different types of magic. Weaknesses are a big part in this game. They're interesting, and I like how they used darkness, the dark element, for storytelling. Basically, you never get an Inheriar that has dark magic. So, any enemy that's weakness is darkness, you're at a disadvantage there, because you cannot buff your weapon with darkness. That just doesn't exist in the game. There is one dark spell that you can use to break them, but they never give you the tools for that, and I thought that was cool. It would make the darkness ones feel more special, more threatening. There on the screen, if you just saw as an example of ice slowing down. Yeah, there you go. And however, the need to display the weaknesses, you can't see it here because we're fighting a boss, but when I was fighting a bunch of enemies, you would have their health bars above their head and what they're weak to. in their health bar. And, that's good visual clarity, but it does clutter the screen a bit. And in action games, you kind of want a neat HUD. You want to be able to focus on the action, so good HUD design is quite key. And I think that with their enemy design, like I said about the reskins, it was quite clear what elements each enemy was, so it's quite clear what their weakness is. I don't know if you could get away with just not showing what they're weak to and having you intuit and just kind of memorize for some of them, but I think the design is solid enough and consistent enough that you could actually pull that off. But if you don't want to pull that off, at least give me the option to turn them off, because there are no HUD options in this game, which I think would have been nice to have some HUD options. And yeah, health, for example, if you look at Devil May Cry, you could make the lock-on marker the health bar, so you're condensing the HUD elements to reduce screen clutter. Or if you look at Kingdom Hearts, it shows you the health bar in the corner of the screen for whatever enemy you're locked onto, so it's not getting in the way of the action. Things like that, I think, could be good practice. Allow me to turn off tutorials, for the love of God. Allow every time, even when I replay a mission, it will show me the tutorial, and you can't, you just have to, okay, press X, okay, got it.
Yep, hate that shit.
Hate that shit. Allow me to turn off the adaptive triggers. They used them to some degree when you were, opening a chest or cleansing a soul tree, but I just like having the option to turn that off if I want. Some people don't trust the adaptive triggers. Give me a taunt. Taunts are always good. I love my taunts. Voice lines. I just have one point here. Valkyrie says, "What fools, defying the gods," to Odin when she's about to kill all the gods. I thought that was really funny. Like, the fight starts, "What fools, defying the gods." Like, bitch, you're the one doing that. You're defying the gods. This is a god you're talking to. So that was funny. A post-game dungeon would be appreciated, especially since this is an RPG. I end the game a lot stronger, and it's a lot more fun to play at the end than when I started, but there's a lot less things to do when you're a lot stronger and you're having a lot more fun. So always consider that. Good endgame content or a new game plus really works for the action genre, because they are at their most fun at the end of the cycle of unlocking abilities and leveling up your character. When you are maxed out, that is when it is most fun. That is when you have most options at your disposal. That is when you're just the best version of your character. So put more stuff to test that. Give me an excuse, a reason to play with the uber fun character. Like Kingdom Hearts 2, for example. Before they added the extra bosses and the extra dungeon in Final Mix, that was a criticism I had of Kingdom Hearts 2, where it's like, it's really fun at the end. You've got all these abilities, all these forms, all these powers, and look at my glide, and look at how high I can jump, and all of these things, and there's absolutely no fucking reason for me to use them ever. Yeah, so that's always a good thing for an action game to keep in mind, especially action RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
A different skin for Valkyrie, why not? Let me play as Hilda. If they had mapped Valkyrie's animations onto Hilda, used her voice lines from the boss fight, given her the wings from her fight, all they would have to do is record a few more voice lines, maybe, and maybe added animations for her spear, and recoloring the attack effects of all the other weapons to make them like the dark versions, purple effects and darker effects. And that's not that much work for what the player is getting out of it. Those little changes, those few additions alone, could justify a whole new playthrough for someone. So that's something to keep in mind. And the Inheriar stories are good. How did we get here? Zona, you wouldn't know this. No one on stream would know this, because I didn't go through the Inheriar stories until I stopped streaming, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be putting this game down. Let's check out these stories that I found. And they were quite compelling. They were good. They made me a little bit sad. Like,
Yeah, what was the best one?
which one was the best one? Well, Christopher, for example. Do you know why her name is Christopher?
Why?
It's not. Her name is Olivier, and she's the princess, and her older brother is Christopher, and she wanted to fight. She wanted to be a she wanted to be a knight, and then obviously, the whole kingdom is, oh, you're a girl, you're a princess, no, wear your dresses. And she's like, no, I want to fight this enemy. And her brother goes out to war, and he's like, I can't have you coming with me, you're my sister, I am going out to fight to protect you. And he dies, and so she wants to go out, fight in the war. She pleads with her father, and he says, no daughter of mine will go to war. And she says, I am no daughter, I am not Olivier, I'm Christopher, I'm your son, I'm going to war. And so that's why she calls herself Christopher. It's because that's her brother's name. That's the child who was allowed to fight. And so she becomes a general, and she's very, very good at it. She's effective, but she's still losing. There's this story thread about a flower called the Polypianus, which is this red flower that is very poisonous. And she says, wow, she finds it as a kid, and she's like, that's amazing. It's so beautiful, yet it has the power to kill people. It's hiding this power in its beauty. It's a metaphor. And the war isn't going well, and she decides, I guess, maybe a way to tender peace for a little bit is if I marry myself as the princess to the guy who's invading us. And so she sacrifices her manhood. She dons the wedding dress, which she fucking hates. She hates wearing dresses. And she marries this tyrant who's invading. And then they kiss, and she fucking poisoned ivied him with the Polypianus. But of course it kills her too, and so she laments like, man, of course, at the end I die a woman, I guess. Like, this is how I never could really be a man. Like, I couldn't do that. At the end it all comes down, I'm dying in a fucking dress. And I was like, damn, that shit hit.
Are these like the things that you find that like no voice acting, right? It's just like the little things that you find
they're all
around.
voice acted, yeah.
Oh, what?
They're like little voice acted plays. The majority of voice acting in this game is fucking optional in the pause menu. You go to collections and you read through their stories. And besides Egon sucks. His story is he's a simp, then he died. But the rest of them are all quite compelling. So I'd say, hey, check them out. I liked them. But as for my criticism for the game, it's a shame there's no greater incentive to look at them. I think that would have enhanced my experience of the game if I had gone through them as I unlocked them, which is partially on me, but maybe there could be a way to incentivize that in the player a bit more. Like, going through the missions, you pick up these gifts and you hear these echoes from these scenes. And it completely gives a recontextualization and a whole new meaning to those levels where you're going through. You're like, oh, this is the area where that scene happened. Oh, this is the area where that scene happened. This is where Yep, and you pick up the gift is the Polypianus flower. This is the red dress. This is where the wedding was. Like, they created worlds with stories in them. It's really fucking cool, and excellent job on the game for doing that. It would be cool if you had some greater incentive to read those stories. Yeah, because I did not expect them to be anything great, but like in conjunction with how they made the world to accommodate these stories, and it all comes together when you read them. So that was really cool. So yeah, those were my notes. Those are most of the things I wanted to say. I really enjoyed Valkyrie Elysium, and I think I have said my piece on it.
Are we looking forward to a sequel?
Yes, of course we are.
I'm curious to see how it goes.
Valkyrie
It's a little bit of a
Elysium,
franchise.
Electric Boogaloo.
The return.
What comes after Elysium?
Earth.
I guess so.
Right?
Like it's Elysium. Well, what is Elysium? Because I know the Elysian Fields is like heaven in Greek mythology.
Yeah, it's like the top layer before you get to. If it's anything like Hades, the video game.
Yeah, exactly. So Tartarus
it'd be-
might be one of them.
No, it's like bottom layer of hell. Then you get to Tartarus. Then Tartarus to Elysium. Then Elysium to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like hell, and then there's Tartarus, or Tartarus. Even though I feel like Tartarus is below hell, but it's not, because I think hell is. I think the underworld is like where like you kind of vibe out. It's the lowest point, but that's where all like the people that are in power live. And then there's Tartarus above that, which is hell, which the elite people can't be there. And then above Tartarus is Elysium, which is kind of like heaven, and then it's Earth.
Well, you're basing all of this off of a video game. How it is in Greek mythology is the world is flat. Remember, so the underworld exists in the world. You can go there physically. It's just really, really far away. But there is a lot of underground imagery. There is a lot of underground imagery tied to the underworld, but in Greek mythology, there aren't like layers of depth or anything. Like the Elysian Fields are like to the west, and then this is over here, and this is over there. It's all just like a place. It's not stacked on top of each other. But now I'm just realizing how silly the name Valkyrie Elysium is, because it's like clashing two different mythologies.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So I think the next one should be Valkyrie Nirvana.
It's just keep going with different ones still.
That actually, Valkyrie Nirvana kind of has a ring to it. I don't mind it.
It does.
So, are you ready to return home to find that nothing remains?
Yeah, let's do it.
I guess so, apparently. Hold on, let me just set up some cushions so I'm a bit more comfy. So, what do you expect from this, Zona?
I don't know. Something maybe like some kind of walking simulator. So what are the ones that I played? Everybody's Gone to the Rapture is the
Dear
best one.
Esther, Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, and hopefully it's more like What Remains of Edith Finch, but we'll see.
What Remains of Edith Finch is actually probably Remains of Edith Finch is the best one. Second
Yes,
best
it
one
is.
Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
Because
I
it
love
has
Everybody's Gone to the
gameplay.
That's true. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture is the best, probably walking one besides Gone Home. Yeah, it's Gone Home. Gone Home's a great one.
Everybody's Gone Home.
Gone Home was a good one. That was a good one. I like Gone Home a lot because at first you think it's a horror game, but is it?
Oh.
That's a good one.
So, let us go. Dead Tree of Ranchiuna.
Also, should we just kill the chat on the side, by the way?
Oh, crap. Yes, I need to fix that. Watch this start menu, chat.
So make sure you turn on those subtitles because we can't hear shit. Look at this beautiful view. This vista. God, it's a good looking vista. I wonder where this takes place. Kind of looks like it takes place somewhere in, let's say, kind of like Western Europe.
I would say, I'd say it's in America.
Really?
You've got is that a bald eagle over there?
I honestly can't tell. I can't just make out with. It's kind of blurry right now. Is it? Where the fuck in America is that? Maybe it's like I don't know.
Okay, we've got such interesting mechanics as walk, switch, flashlight, and interact. Subtitles on, head bob on, solid subtitle background, we'll see if we need that. Crosshair, is there aiming? I think we're gonna aim a flashlight. If someone hurts you, then don't be upset, as it's the law of nature that the trees with the sweetest fruits are beaten the most. Is that true?
I guess so.
Who beats trees? What the fuck? And by the way, I think I figured out where we are.
This is definitely America now. Yeah.
No, do you know where we are?
Utah.
No, we're in Ranchiuna, obviously, bro. See? It's right there. No?
Ranchiuna. We are in Ranchiuna.
He does not want me to go back there.
Oh, also, can you move your mouse off the screen? For some reason, there's a mouse. There's a little cursor on the screen. Oh, I'm an idiot. Wait, you're just sharing your screen. No, never mind. We're good. We're good. Sorry, everybody. That was just for my viewing.
So, our walking speed. That's something.
Yep. No, that's exactly like Everybody's Gone on the Rapture. They actually had an update in that where it's like they made the character faster, but yeah, this is like that where it's really slow walking.
And performance isn't great. Like, this is not what I would call a silky smooth 60.
We're definitely in Utah. Who wants to place your bets? We're in Utah.
Look at that sun. I like. I don't know how you fucking. I always appreciate. It might be a very easy thing to do, but this like lens flare. I do like lens flare in games.
Hmm.
In cinematic games, at least.
Oh.
Are people strong? Debatable. When someone gets lynched, does anybody stand against it, whether they approve or not?
Yes.
That thought has been keeping me awake at night.
I can't read shit.
Considering these thoughts. No need to rush like the child I used to be. I enjoy the view of my village. It reminds me of old times, of happy times. I remember every detail of my village. It's comforting to be home. The university in Craiova didn't change me, but it taught me that as time passes by, you lose faith in the old saying, things can't get any worse.
When I pause the game, he doesn't stop talking, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed that.
This might be a Dear Esther situation. Is it just going to be me walking along a path as he muses to himself about indignancies? I think we are
Probably.
in Utah.
It's got to be Utah.
My main character
but-
sounds like a Native American.
Yeah, I think this gives some Utah vibes. All right.
Oh, it's getting stormy. Look at those clouds gathering.
I feel like these are the easiest games to make. This is probably some like kids fucking just project created by Tongue.
Tonguch. Or I just say ch because that's what the Turkish is. I don't know. It could be a Russian. Veremev Mitrio.
Voicebunny.com. Oh my god, so they literally fucking paid people on fucking like oh my god. That's hilarious.
Do you think
Just
we
like
could get Yuri Lowenthal to voice our game over Cameo?
Maybe. Fuck, what is the website that I showed you? That did the illustration. You can get voice actors on there to like voice act things.
What happens?
Write it down, voiceplay.com.
Can I get back up? I don't think I can get back up. I think I think I fucked myself.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Come on, push forward to the tree.
Where is this dead tree? All of these trees are alive. This is bullshit.
If this is not Utah, I'm eating my pants.
Well, I mean, the rocks aren't as red as I would imagine.
No, Utah doesn't always have some red rocks. It's just kind of like Monument Valley. Other places, it's got to be something along that main fucking thing, though. Yeah, when you get to like Park City has no shit like that. It's like dark.
Can I see my feet? I can. Oh! I'm... Ah, interesting. I don't need to... How do I stop walking? I got a silver
welcome.
trophy for that.
Welcome to Ranchiuna.
All right, the walking is
sounds
very
weird.
the walking is very weird. Stop walking. I can't stop walking.
Oh really?
Yeah. Okay, there. So I can toggle triangle. If I just press triangle, he just walks.
Okay, that's gonna be helpful because.
Yeah, it's cool. So I can just put the controller down.
Yes, and just
if I want.
stare.
Why?
Is that a fucking goat?
Why the fuck did I buy this game?
I don't know.
Why did I do
Is
this?
that a goat?
This is a goat. Hello. What's up?
Wow, look at the fucking turns on that boy.
Hey.
Do it again. Whoa!
Woo!
Somebody literally made this in their fucking college class. Come on.
The lighting effects are pretty cool.
Wow.
Visually, not bad. Not bad.
Was this game made on Dreams?
Perhaps.
Honestly, Dreams is like really fucking crazy now.
I've
Who knows?
I've seen people make Kingdom Hearts 2 on Dreams.
Yeah, dude. Fucking yeah. People made some crazy. I'm so sad that game died. There was something really special about that game, but it just did not have the same impact that Little Big Planet did.
I'm
sucks.
sad that Little Big Planet died. I love that game.
Yeah, I love Little Big Planet as well.
Why isn't there a PS5 Little Big Planet?
Because they're dumb and they just made Sackboy a weird mascot. I don't know.
Well, Little Big Planet is the one game where I would pay for completion DLC. Like, I kind of don't care about going through the story and unlocking all of the different like tools to build things. Just give them to me so I can make stuff.
Yeah.
Mama, it's me. I'm back.
Oh.
Dude, this is
Andre, I
literally
missed
everyone's
you.
gone to the rapture.
Is something wrong?
Yep.
Were the people in the city cruel to you?
Don't worry, Mama. Mr. Raoul, the office manager, and the staff played some mean tricks on me before they finally sent me away.
Oh God,
but
this
look
is
on
a
the
game
bright side,
about
I'm home
racism.
again.
Come in, my boy.
Soon, Mama. I'll go and see Daniela and my old friends first. I want to say hi to them right away.
You go and see your friends, but be quick. I made your favorite, Sermale. Don't be long.
What's Sarmale?
Okay, Ma.
Google that. We can track down like what this is. What kind of culture are we from? And the voice acting in this game, it's leaving something to be
You
desired.
there?
I remember
Was that a
this
fucking
voice.
country accent, by the way?
Andre, it's been so long.
I have
How
no
you
idea
been?
what accent
It
this
was
is.
tough in Bucharest.
Well, what did it sound like? Did it sound like an American country
How are you?
accent,
I'm
or
good.
no?
A few days ago, my brother left the village for university.
I'm
He's now
listening.
staying
Did that
in
person sound
Craiova.
American?
I'm excited for him, but I hope he'll return when he graduates.
How's Bucharest? How's
He
Vasile?
could be like.
I've missed you guys.
We
No,
miss
those
you
aren't
too,
American
bud.
names.
Are you
Wait.
going to see them now?
Yes, I'm on my way to them
Because
right now.
it says
I have to
Samarle
go
is
later.
Romanian. It's Romanian cabbage rolls.
Interesting. Well, this guy just said something about. So half paying attention. He said something about some Eastern European country. Bucharest. He said Bucharest, so that's Prague, right?
Yeah.
Really? We're in Eastern Europe? I do not get the impression of Eastern Europe from these giant fucking rocks, but I haven't.
Well, no. Bucharest is the capital of Romania.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So
Why
it
did
is
I say
Romania.
Prague is a capital? I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm real
Prague's
stupid.
capital of Czech.
Yep. And then Budapest is the capital
Budapest is
of
the capital of
Czech Republic.
fucking. No, Budapest is the capital.
Bulgaria. No, not Bulgaria. Hungary. Fucking Hungary. God, all of these
Yeah.
Eastern European countries blend
Yeah.
together in the subconscious. All right, I'm not holding the controller. I'm just walking.
So I was kind of right.
Yeah, no,
Kinda.
you were dead. You were a lot better than me with.
I feel like I was just like, nope, it's Utah. Yeah, okay, this looks like Romania, I guess. All right, we'll give it that.
I don't know. I guess it looks like Romania. None of them are speaking Romanian, and the Yeah, no, the voice acting. Pa, I'm gonna go see my friends. I want to say hi to them first.
Wow, you can't go up there.
I guess I can't go up here. The gods forbade.
What was that in the
forbade it.
What's in the tree? We go back. What?
Oh, the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna.
Is that a
Perhaps.
fucking hanging body?
Yeah, that was Dimitri. He liked looking through the windows when girls were changing, so we
Damn.
we took care of him. We made sure to give him a nice view. He can see right into some of the windows. He died as he lived, perving on girls.
What the fuck? I feel like since you can't go up there, you can just miss that tree with
Oh,
a dead
hi,
guy in it. What the
Andre.
fuck?
I think
good
we
to see
can go
you.
up there later.
How come you're
Okay.
back?
Things didn't work out for me in Bucharest. I decided to return home. I just arrived and wanted to stop by and say hi.
Hi.
I'm visiting all my old friends. We'll talk again soon.
I'm visiting all my own friends. We'll talk again soon. What? Why aren't we visiting all of our old friends? It's just smoke. Yeah, why is there this everybody's gone to the rapture thing going on? Where is everybody? Is this all memories?
It's literally just the same thing where everybody's on the rapture was you talk to like fucking ghosts and shit.
It's me, Andre. I'm home.
It's me, Andre. I'm home.
Hi, Andre. Good to see you again.
Trey.
Brings you back here.
Well, city life was a little hard for me. I decided it's best to come back home and live out the rest of my life in the village I love.
Jesus.
Good, good. A smart decision. City people can be hard-hearted and cruel. It is impossible for people like us to understand them. Why don't you come into my palatul?
It is impossible for us villagers to understand the ways of the city folk.
She'll be so pleased to see
Jesus.
you.
That's
Catch you later.
it's not the best.
Later, Vasile.
Mentality.
Also, did you notice he got butt ass naked to hang himself? So theoretically, his cock was just hanging out.
That is a good point. That is a good observation.
Yeah, so he decided to just hang himself with his dick out.
Oh, that Dimitri. He died as he lived.
He was butt ass naked.
Perving on girls with his dick out. And then we've just got the demon.
A gargoyle statue. What the fucking hell?
It's good you couldn't make it in the city. The city people are evil. Come back here where we worship the devil.
Yeah, Jesus.
Ooh, tower in the distance.
Well, isn't
Good.
Romania fucking Dracula?
Yes, I believe so. Vladimir Tepesh III.
We might be getting
Let's
some
just do a quick Google.
vampire shit. There might be some vampirian shit. Pretty sure it is Romania.
Is Wallachia and yeah, national hero of Romania.
But yeah, we might have some vampires.
Ooh,
and a
it's
gargoyle.
a little late for Halloween by a day, but you know, we're doing it. We're doing some spoopy stuff. Look how spoopy this game is. I'm terrified. There's a demon statue.
Naked guy with his cock out, hanging out.
God, imagine living in this.
Dude, I think that all the fucking time. Whenever I'd go to my fucking grandparents' house in West Virginia, I'd go to little towns driving up. So I'd be driving through the countryside and we hit a little town that's population of like
Andre.
50. And it was just like, who the fuck lives like
You were
this?
telling me.
I'm just
How are
depressed
you?
me. I don't
You
know.
must be
I
That
gotta-
sounds really
back in a small
fucking
village with
bad.
the life in the big
Yeah.
But
Well, I-
still though, I know. But yeah, it's fucked up. But hey,
The best part,
bad.
That's because you're a hard-hearted city folk.
I am. Yeah. No. Like, but the thing is, it's like.
Sounds sweet.
Fuck,
Let's
it's just
do
like
it.
deja vu. I feel like I've had this conversation with somebody before recently, but like, I had a little cousin who lived out in the country, and we always had fights about what's better, city or the country life. And he was so dead set on country, and I was like, no, fuck that, city. But as I get older, I kind of think about the country life and how much of a vibe that'd be. You're just out in your little cabin, just vibing out. Country
Well,
life is kind of cool.
My answer is fence sitting wishy-washy. I like mix. So like where I live
Yeah.
now, where I went to college, wasn't in the city, but it's like on the outskirts. It's suburbs, but even a bit
Yeah.
more natural than typical suburbia.
Yeah.
Because
where
I
it's
like
most of our houses.
I like the isolation to an extent. I like being near nature, and having small communities is definitely nice, but there's just so many conveniences of metropolitan life that I would rather be next to, good hospitals, for example, and where am I going to buy my PlayStation? But
agreed.
I'm just thinking like, okay, let me just analyze this house architecturally. So we've got, this is just the entrance hole here. You probably put your shoes there, and maybe more shoes there. And then here is a room. Let's say this is somebody's bedroom. And then here is the kitchen, maybe? And then this is a studio apartment, basically. At least they've got AC though, that's nice. It's good to have. Hey goat, do a little turn. Do a little spin for me. Yeah, there you go.
You're gonna get a goat.
Yay, spinning. City life is hard. I'm coming back to my village to live with the goats.
But yeah, no, I do like the mixture of suburban style and city style. Yeah, like as long as I'm like 20 minutes outside of a city, like I do enjoy that. I always have lived in houses where it's kind of like one on top of another kind of thing. But I have like friends who like Virginia's was awesome in the sense where there were neighborhoods that were really cool. It was usually like the really rich kid neighborhoods where it was like they'd have a fucking mansion and then lots of land, and then there'd be a house, like, but those are some cool ass neighborhoods. I want that lifestyle. Just tucked away, but yeah, close to everything. It's definitely
See, like here, guys, where do we get our food? Where's the shop?
You gotta hike down the mountain, you fuck.
Where do I buy my just anything? Where do I get my shit? I want my shit. Where do I get my Funko Pops?
Probably the guy who killed himself in Minecraft over there. Fucking. That's why he did it.
He was just he died because of the Wi-Fi. It's just so fucking bad here.
I'm placing my bets on vampires. We're gonna see a vampire in this game.
That's reductionist. Romanians have more to offer than vampires. Clearly, they have goats.
And goats.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I know some, people who've, spent some time in some East Turkish villages, and, yeah, I mean, these goats are getting fucked, probably. Like,
yeah.
My friend got hosted at a house, like, at a farm, and apparently, like, one of the farmers, his eldest son, like, it was nighttime and he was really happy, and he was like, my friend was like, oh, what are you doing? He's just like, man, just gonna have a good night. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna find me a goat and fuck it. And he's like, oh, okay. Like that and that was just a thing. That was just like, yeah, man, it's fun. It's a little naughty, oh, Burak's being naughty again. He got into the goats. Like, no.
Am I
like, who's gonna stop you? Yeah. if I just choose to fuck one of these goats right now, who really cares?
Yeah, I had my cousins. Well, they're not really cousins. They were literally adopted from Romania. So I have 3 people, but I don't know anything about Romania because 2 of them are in jail. So, but yeah, they were from Romania.
That's
pretty much it.
There's a Romanian girl I had a thing with who was quite pretty.
Our mothers waiting at
The
home.
excitement of a walk with a sweetheart can make us forget everything, even our mothers waiting at home. It's so hard to take responsibility over excitement. When we are young, love feels like a short, strong...
Every time we forget our responsibilities, we resolve not to forget them again. It is hard for someone who hasn't seen his darling for years. Especially when the relationship is so new and fresh. The time when we believe we deserve them.
Tweeka.
They deserve us.
Tweeka is Romanian pronunciation for, sometimes spelled Tweeka, is traditional Roman spirit that contains...
Romanian.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, that's what I said.
I like
It's
the.
a
Yeah, sorry. You.
yeah. One second. It's a traditional Romanian like. It's kind of like a fucking, what is it called? Some kind of like spirit.
Okay.
For, yeah, it's just a spirit.
By the way, just to clarify, I'm not saying that Romanian villagers are goat fuckers. I'm saying that most villagers, like anywhere in the world, there is going to be, any country will, apart from the tiny ones, a lot of countries will have some villagers who've got that goat fucking mentality. That is just a thing I'm pretty sure is ubiquitous.
Yeah.
And they don't necessarily fuck goats, but they've got that goat fucker mentality. Like we are in like the butt crack of Romania right now.
I have no idea where we're at. Wait, so we're not gonna fucking be freaked out by the guy that's hanging in a tree?
Like Bucharest is a nice city. No, that's just there's an example of that mentality where it's just like, yeah, we've got a dead body hanging here. Oh,
It's just
puzzle. We've got a puzzle. Okay. But I like how 300 XP. Solve the how is this a puzzle? What is?
yeah. What was supposed to make us flip that switch?
Was there a hint that I missed?
I don't think so.
Ooh, this is really pretty.
Is that Mysteria? What the fuck?
But I like how this guy.
So,
Oh,
do you want to tell me
Are you
about your
high?
time in Bucharest?
maybe.
Think about that now. It was all messed up.
So, are you sorry you made me wait here?
Why this girl's got an American ass accent, man.
Maybe, but our village kept me in good spirits while you were gone.
Why does
Remember they did,
our main character
they did
does
hire-
still sound Native American though?
Not exactly.
They hired people from voicebunny.com.
That's true. But I like how this guy got all like mournful and like just thinking about we often shirk our responsibilities when it comes to love. And it's just like, bro, your responsibilities is just like mom is waiting at home for what? Really? Like it's not like we're, oh, mom she's got a lot of work and she needs our help. It's not like a real responsibility. It's just like, hey, come home, maybe spend some time with your mom, but like, your sweetheart is here and you're going for a walk with them. Like your mom's not gonna really get pissed off at that. She's just like, you've reconnected with Daniela. That's wonderful. and now you're home after you've gone on your walk. Welcome home, son. It's good to see you. Like I'm shirking my responsibilities. I should be at home so my mom can say it's nice to see you, son. And then I don't know what we do around here. I doubt we have television. A nice hydrangea bush. Is that wait? Are these hydrangeas? No, it's not hydrangeas, is it? It's what are these?
No, it's a puffball flower plants.
The music is nice. These are hydrangeas. I'm so based at botany. My God. All right, nice peaceful music. You're walking through. Oh, I hear a goat.
Is he spin? Oh, he's spinning.
I'm spinning. I need to find the key, I guess.
It's probably in that temple to your left.
This is pretty.
The ruins.
What percentage am I through this? How many? No, how many trophies have I got? Because I've gotten, let's see, 20%. All right. We're a fifth of the way through, guys. Going on a beautiful walk with our lost love, Daniela. Why did we go to Bucharest? What profession do we have?
He who
Oh, wait, are you-
believes is happy. He
Are you
who
with
is
your chick right now?
suspicious is smart.
I think we're alone.
We have the ability to
Oh, okay.
choose to be either. Controlling our thoughts is difficult, but we always do what we please, whether consciously or subconsciously. If a man does not engage with the world, then he cannot fight to make things the way he would like them to be. He can only hope to be content with the way things are. Because all things must change, he will only achieve fleeting happiness. Fighting for change might be hard, but it brings constant satisfaction with life.
What the fuck is this voice acting? I just listened to
Yeah.
it.
that that's a nice sentiment. I like that, where it's, you should strive to make a difference, because if you just settle, you might be happy, but everything ends, everything changes. And if your fight is you fighting, you striving to make things the way you want them to be, that can be the constant that keeps you happy, and that is up to you whether it changes or not. So that's a nice sentiment.
Yeah.
I don't follow
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sentiment. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm vibing. I be vibing.
If there's anything that I got out of walking simulators, is for some reason it teaches you things about life as you walk.
All right, then again, oh my god, this house is claustrophobic. But we do have a TV. Thank fuck. But then again, I guess I'm fighting. I'm here streaming Dead Tree of Ranchiuna, so I can someday keep streaming. Hopefully not the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna. But all right, you know what? No, this is pretty cozy.
Who doesn't fucking shut their fucking cabinets? Shut your cabinet.
This is cozy. I rescind some of my criticism. Okay, that lamp will get in my way. I'm a tall boy. That would probably hit me in the head. And
It's cozy, but that cabinet.
I feel like
Cabinet's
it is still unnecessarily small for how much space we have outside.
Yeah.
Like, we could make this twice as big, maybe.
Yeah. What's in the cabinet? What's even in there? They have it open.
Wait, which one is open? I don't see. Oh,
Look.
we got blankies. Nice.
Yep. 12:05.
Can't zoom in, can I? Oh!
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm a caveman.
Dude, he looks like fucking Turk.
Low key, he does. Oh man, my sweater's pocket is looking kind of weird. Oh man, okay, I did not expect that. So yeah, let's stick with the first person view. The modeling and the composition is pretty on point in this game. Everything looks quite nice. Got a Philips TV. I like it. Can we read? What's that?
What do the books say? Over to your right. Where are the books that you have?
Russian. Or at least Cyrillic. I don't know if Romanian just uses the same alphabet. Mark I don't know. I can't read Cyrillic. I have friends. Okay. All I know is that the backwards R is pronounced Ya, and it's the last letter in the alphabet. That's your Cyrillic lesson for today. We've got our Matrushka dolls. This is a nice, cozy house. I get the feeling that the guy who made this, he's from Ranchiuna, and he wanted to kind of preserve this feeling of homeliness in the game, and I think I feel that. I feel it. I think this is a very cozy place. I could imagine like growing up here. You've got plenty of extension cords, you've got the necessities.
Yeah, you got your extension cords.
But I can't help but notice that nothing is plugged into them.
Yeah, why is there so many extension cords?
We just have an extension cord here that has not even the lamp is plugged into it.
That looks like a fucking horrible reading chair. I'm just gonna say that right there.
We've got some Jesus. Interact. Can I interact? Oh, I got a nice incense stick. It probably smells very nice in here. Ah, Here we go. Crowbar. Oh, fuck.
Crowbar? What?
Shit. Wasn't expecting. Let's break some shit. Oh. No? Oh, okay. Just my flashlight. Oh, yeah, that's right. I had the auto walk on. Let's crowbar our way out of this. Oh. Oopsie. What else? What else can I interact with? Aha! There we go. Gun. Oh, there's the key to the place. And perhaps is it the key to get me out of this place? Yes, it is.
Classic Ranchiuna.
Okay.
Wait. Which way is the way that we went?
I think.
No, go the other way.
No,
I don't think that's the right key. It might be. It might be.
We gotta check it out.
Oh god, if it's not, that's the problem with walking sims. If it's not the right key, you're gonna regret it.
Is this the right way?
No, it's not. We're going up now.
Yeah, this isn't. Luckily, I don't have to hold the controller. I just tilt the stick and I let it go. It's just doing its thing now.
I love Ranchiuna.
This place is really scenic and pretty. I do want to know where the shops are, though. Like, where do I buy my shit?
We're about to have an RE8 crossover.
No, this is progression. This is progression. This is bad. We're walking back the other way, folks. We're gonna do it.
Oh god. Oh god. Because RE8's Romania, right?
Is it?
I think so. RE8 takes place in... Where does RE8 take place? Yeah, they say it's Eastern European village, and they say Romania.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's pretty much yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're going the right way. I think Dimitrescu is probably a Romanian name.
Yeah, and it says it is actually located on the fictional location Romania. That was based to the currency you'll use to purchase items from the merchant in the game, known as lei. Lei is the pearl of leu, the currency of Romania.
The more you know.
The more you know.
But knowing.
So we might have a
crowd.
crossover.
Damn it! No. It's not.
Yep,
the right
I knew that was
key.
gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
All right.
Oh God.
All right, we're back on the walk.
Makes me question the fucking game. Why they capture fucking... Sorry, RE8 spoilers, people in chat. Why they capture Ethan's daughter and take her all the way to Romania?
Oh,
Boy,
why
that-
the fuck aren't I playing the RE8 DLC?
No, because I'm gonna play it.
Huh?
Because I'm gonna play it.
No. Oh yeah, good point. But yeah, I should get that. Fuck, I forgot that was out because the Bayonetta came out the same day.
Oh, you're talking about... Oh, you're talking about... Yeah. No, I need to play it also. I just want to replay the game in third person because it actually looks good in third person.
Yeah, it does. I think I prefer the first person though, especially for like
I do too.
walking around the castle and what's her name, the dollhouse.
Yeah. Third person's really good though. It's oddly good, where people are like, "Why is it this good?" So, I don't know. But I highly doubt the way the game is structured. It depends actually though. It depends. Cause I was gonna say that like maybe they just added the dollhouse scene. Like after the fact, they're like, "Nope, we're just doing first person." But it appears that they started off as third person.
Interesting.
But I mean, that's what it seems like. It's just that the third person is really good, and somebody else made a point saying like, they made sure to say like, oh, you can't see what Ethan's face looks like, but some people have like tilted the camera and you can see it, and he does like have facial animations or something like that. So he does have like animations on his face, meaning, which they made a point to say you can't see his face. Yeah, they planned for it. So not really that sure what the thought process was there.
Well, I think, you know, they wanted to do VR, so the first person had to be done. But I guess they may have initially planned for, let's no, don't walk into the water. Turn off.
It is more action based, so maybe they did want to be third person at some point.
This is really pretty. Does Romania actually look like this?
I mean, if you think about it, every game that takes place in Romania kind of looks like this, I guess.
Really, with these big, like, bionicle ass stone arches.
Okay. Well, I don't know about that, but the fields and everything else look pretty Romania.
Google Ranchiuna and see.
It might be a fictional town.
It might be.
Because I don't know why they would leave a dead guy hanging. It'd be kind of disrespectful to the city.
Some people find
Others
romance.
find it useless. Romance.
There's a Ranchiuna
means
in
different
Bosnia.
things to different people. For some, there is romance.
Let's see here.
Ooh,
Looking at the infinite freedom waiting beyond.
romance in imprisonment.
Again, it is our own choices that make us either happy or smart. The more we find romance, the happier we feel. We all want to fool ourselves some of the time. However, that will not last. While it develops for some time, it also fades in time. A water tank that is both filled and leaking.
Real poet around over here.
Send you some examples.
Some people find romance in imprisonment. Step on
Boom.
me, mommy. Step on me, mommy.
Boom.
Alright, that is really, really pretty.
Boom. And copy image and then
Oh,
boom.
we're saving.
All right, so look. Take a peek
Okay.
real quick.
So they're pretty, but there's no awesome stone arches like this.
Yeah.
Geologically, I'm not sure how these happen. Utah might hold the answers.
That's what I was saying. It kind of looks like fucking Utah. I've been to Utah. I know what Utah looks like. This looks like Utah.
Look at this dude, man. Look at this dude. Stop walking. This poet.
It does look like Village, though. It looks like Village.
He's just walking around thinking about how he wants to be imprisoned because he finds it romantic. A water tank that is both filling and leaking.
I don't know why, but I just had flashbacks to that awful RE8 level. The only one that I disliked in that game was the
Yeah,
the
the
water
lake.
one.
The lake.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't very good.
Yeah.
What didn't you like about it?
Boat mechanics. I just hate boat mechanics in games.
I feel that.
I'm just never a fan. They're not fun to control. They're kind of dumb. Like there's like a lot of boating around in Metro Exodus, I feel, and that was bad.
The boat
Hey,
in
boat.
God of War. Why does God of War always come up? The boat in God of War was pretty good.
Yeah, I like the boat of God of War. It was because like it didn't feel heavy. Kind of just felt like it was natural.
That's
Like,
because
it
you've
felt
got a
too-
fucking unit like Kratos
yeah,
rowing.
right, yeah. Like, you made it like literally a speedboat, so yeah, that's what's different about it. But yeah, the boats. But usually boats are just heavy and they're shitty to control, and then usually in games with boats, that's a fucking tree.
It's the Deku tree.
It is. It is. But yeah, I feel like boats are like usually enemies try to attack you on the boat, and then you have to stop rowing, pull your gun out, and kill the enemy. Like, oh god, it's so annoying.
Yeah, I did not make it in the city, so I decided to come back to Ranchiuna and live in a tiny box with my mother.
Oh man, tuna.
It's very cozy, but I don't know if it's
got
for
a vibe.
me. Got our
Now
hair
this is a vibe.
Look at these stilt houses.
Dude, I mean, it'd be noisy as fuck and really annoying, but God, I would kill to live by a fucking waterfall. That would be so sick.
The sound of the sound of water is really therapeutic. I camped. I went.
All alone.
Oh.
There's nothing and no one to fucking live for.
Oh wow. Angsty.
Yeah?
Oh.
I never want to be apart from you again. We should be together always.
Oof, coming on too strong.
This thing between us permanent.
When will we live together?
Soon. Now that I'm home again, all things will be as we love them.
Babe.
Our life will be easy. We'll have a beautiful wedding this summer.
Oh man.
We'll be happy and together forever.
Sounds sweet. Let's do it.
Ah, get you a girl like that, I guess. Who's
Yes.
really fucking angsty and depressed, and then you just say, let's get married. Or she didn't even ask the question, let's get married. It's just like, yo, let's have a wedding next year. No, will you marry me? Just let's have a wedding. And she's just like, yeah. But as I was saying, I went camping in Nepal next to a waterfall for a week, or 10 days. And my god, man, I had the best sleep. Just the water noises really helped. I don't know.
No, it's definitely love them. I living in Virginia once again. West Virginia has a ton of waterfalls, and we always go. And it's also fun to play under waterfalls if they're not heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy ones suck, but obviously, but yeah, like when it's kind of like lighter, like yeah, swimming in a waterfall is really fun.
I love how this girl just said, "There's no one and nothing to fucking live for." She's like, okay, Jesus.
Yeah, now this looks like Village.
This does. The music is very nice.
Yeah. That's literally what walking simulators are, though.
Yeah.
They're literally just teach you about something about life. And the thing is sometimes it hits. Like, sometimes...
When it doesn't hit, it's
damn
the
game-
it's some of the cringiest stuff in gaming.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Sometimes, like, it's really good, though. There's one game that I downloaded on Steam that was, like, made by one dude, and it was, like, $1, and people were giving it rave reviews and stuff, and it was about, like, you play as a little fox. And for some reason, at the end of the game, you find this fucking tree. It's called the first tree. And you go to the tree, and somebody leaves you a note. And what you can do at the end of it is you leave someone else a note. So when they finish the game, you see what the note they said, and it's something, like, motivational and positive, and you can tell, like, you can have, like, a lot of paragraphs in that thing. And somebody wrote, like, the most, like, fucking sweet note, and I was like, God damn.
And then you wrote "Try fingers butthole."
Yeah, somebody probably got that one. It's just like, all right.
That's giving like a lot of trust in your players to make your experience. Because there's trolls. Can you just write whatever the hell you want, or do they have like set words you can choose, kind of?
No, you can write whatever you want.
Wow, that is cool. That's a cool idea. But
it's really cool.
That can certainly backfire, but I'm sure when it doesn't, that's quite powerful.
Yeah, because it was like, what makes you keep moving forward, and you had like the thing, but like I think everybody had a positive reaction. Boobs, boobs. But yeah, that one.
The other one that gets you is of course like Nier Automata, the motivational messages.
Yeah.
Oh, stag. Damn. Who the fuck lives here?
Oh, it's a Baba Yaga's house.
It is a Baba Yaga house. Here are your chicken feet. There's all these places I can't reach. So to like you gotta do your grocery shopping, right? You go out, get your groceries, and then you have to climb your rocks before you get back to your house.
Please, be honest.
What is the religion of Romania? Are they Roman Orthodox?
Christian, yeah.
Would you still want to be with me?
Yeah, are they Orthodox though?
Wait, we got some dialogue.
But I mean, really.
Would I still want to be with her if she was really, really ugly?
So it would be a question of how ugly I was, is it?
Oh my god, it's one of these girls.
I wanted you to make it clear.
Why?
Oh my god.
Because I have to know. I need to see the truth before my eyes before I decide. I can't agree to the unknown.
Why? I mean, I would still be me. Why can't you give me a definite
Oh my god.
answer?
I just...
Please. think I want to be left alone.
Oh my god.
I said,
Oh,
leave me alone.
the controller's vibrating angrily. That is just, that is a stereotypical fucking, like, woman reaction. I don't know, like, would you still want to be with me if I were ugly? It's like, yeah. He said yes, probably. It's like, what if I were really, really, really ugly? Like, I don't know, how ugly? Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like,
Yeah, I wonder what they are. Are they Catholic or Orthodox? Ooh, the question of the day. Let me see.
like, because, I mean, look, you can still be you, for sure, and you might be beautiful on the inside, but there's a threshold, love. I mean, come on. If you were so hideous that it induced vomiting in me, if you had, like, a bunch of disgusting sores all over you, and I found it genuinely hard to look at you, then yes, it would probably affect my answer to some extent. I'm sorry. But, like, that's why the qualifier. How ugly? Because if you're an uggo, I could still say yes. But if you were, like, hideous, gut-wrenching... If you said, I was gut-wrenchingly, disgustingly hideous, when you look at me it makes you want to vomit, then yeah, no, my answer's probably going to be no. There's gradations, you know? I could still give you a very sweet answer. Like, I was ugly. Very ugly. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'd still be with you. But then there's got to be a point where probably not is an okay answer.
Oh, alright, I just figured it out. Back to religion real quick. Figured it out. Yeah, it would be Orthodox. That's what they would be. Okay.
Okay.
Eastern Orthodox. Because of you guys. Because of the Turks. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, you guys created Eastern Orthodoxy. Yeah. Anyways, we figured it out, everybody.
There are more
God, thank God we figured that out.
There are more challenging situations waiting for us, like women.
Sometimes the transition is slow, but sometimes.
At least you know our main character is a man of the cloth.
You had only moments ago, overcoming greater difficulties,
Oh.
greater satisfaction.
Do you hear that, Zona? Overcoming greater difficulties brings greater satisfaction. Hence, play DMC on hard mode.
Closer to the end. But the end does not necessarily mean death. Sometimes it is the end of a struggle, or the end of peace. The beginning of a difficult stage of life is inevitable for those who fear danger.
I feel like that was a pretty nothing statement. I don't.
Yeah, like people are just trying to be deep there.
Yeah. But I'm still hung up on on Daniela's question. I'm like, why can't you just love me for me? Well, what if your ugliness is you're morbidly obese, you have like these gross sores all over your body, and you know, your ugliness is in part thanks to you not taking care of yourself. That is you, you know? You are the ugliness, and that is something you can change, but you choose not to change. That is not who you are right now, but you're asking me if you were a different person, would I still love you? And so I think a no can be a sweet answer, can be a justifiable answer. Like, I don't want to be with someone who, like, lets themselves get to that state, you know?
Mm.
Like, because, yeah, ugliness can... not always, but it can be due to your personality, due to the choices that you make and how you choose to live. So your ugliness could be down to a different personality as well, so you know.
Oh yeah, no, ugliness can be a lot of factors. You can be a beautiful person, but I'm ugly.
Well, no, I'm talking about physical ugliness. Like, your physical ugliness could be down to your personality and how you choose to live, like, to some extent. Let's just take another look at our dude. Look at this dude. He's just walking around.
We're just going off this
Ooh.
path. This little path.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can
What's
pick
this?
the flowers.
What's this? Can I... Oh.
Oh, tree?
Yeah, no, but look, there's a hand mark on me. And there's a hand mark on the tree.
Place your hand on it.
Dark Souls. I wonder, has there been more shit like that I've missed because I haven't been paying attention?
Probably.
I have no idea where I am.
Who am I?
Oh no, we've got a dastardly puzzle.
This time 4 switches. Now what would tell you?
Oh, here we go. 3.
Oh.
Is that a 3? Yes. Oh wow. What?
Wait. What?
What a riveting puzzle.
Wait, what?
I have no fucking clue. I just basically did the exact same thing as last time.
Yeah. We're not gonna act like we figured that one out. What the hell was that? That was. Thank God we did it quickly.
Knowledge brings confidence and security. When we are warned about them, but they are not warned about us, we like to believe it is a fair situation.
Is that Jesus?
I have no idea.
Sadly, nature is not
I'm
fair,
listening. Wait.
nor the lives we live. God moves in mysterious ways. Some of us want to take his place. When we have the power of society behind us, we believe we are gods. We feel invincible when we have many followers, crushing whoever attempts to stand in our way.
So this dude tried to be an influencer in the big city. It didn't work, and then he got really salty about influencers. He's just like, all these people with followers, they've got god complexes. That I would love to live in a world where we normalize making giant fucking statues like this, because this is just so epic, man. I've always we have giant statues, but I want more big fucking stone statues just in nature. Like you're on a walk and then, oh yeah, here's the statue of Poseidon. I don't know why he'd be in the forest, but like, that would be even cooler. A big statue of Poseidon jutting out of the sea.
Literally, they're all just in Russia. That's literally like, what's that one classic statue? There's one statue in Russia that's like in an empty field, but it's so fucking giant. There's like a ton of those types of statues in Russia. Just massive statues just in the middle of nowhere.
I'm not aware.
Yeah, what is one of them? Big statue Russia. Statue Russia. Well, that's in the city. That's a big one. Where's the other big one? Yeah, they're like mighty Soviet relics. Where can we find them?
Lenin believed he was God because of his followers. Great.
Yeah,
This is awesome. Why did you design this like this? I fell off the path and I cannot. Oh, okay, cool. He can. I'm still hung up on that Daniela interaction. That was really funny. Just like, oh, she's not like, I don't know. Just what she says, there's nobody and nothing to fucking live for. Let's have a wedding. Okay. And then I'm not very surprised when she starts acting like a psycho bitch. Like, and I mean, everyone gets to be angsty. Everyone gets to have their moments, but I don't know. That just seems more indicative of her character than her situation. Oh, we've got foreboding music. The rumble of an airplane engine.
I know this is in Volgograd, but this is a badass statue. Hold on. This one doesn't really count. This is a big statue. I don't know why. This one's cool. Big statue. That's a small image. Big statue. That's still a small image. Yeah, some cool statues.
I don't really get the sense of scope. Can you post that link in the chat just in case anybody wants to see?
The Motherland Calls statue.
The Motherland
Here you go.
Calls.
Here's this
Oh,
one.
we're walking under one of them big stone archways. It's awesome. I like my big
Alright,
stone
chat.
archways.
Here's the statue. Now you can see the scope. Big statue.
So, Dead Tree. What was the crowbar for? How do I use the crowbar? Was that for Daniela?
Yeah, I don't.
This guy having all of these poetic thoughts as he walks. Oh,
So, Sicko is back.
sicko.
He thinks he will have an easy life in our village. Let's make things hard for him.
Oh, Jesus.
We will do this one step at a time. First, we'll place him in conflict, and then we bring him peace. We repeat this over and over again. He'll be confused and uneasy. We will break him. So, how should we start?
That's fucked
I know
up.
what to do. Let's tell him we saw a lynx near the village. We'll ask for his help to kill
What's
the
that?
animal. We'll tell him we can't do it without him. We will make him proud and confident. We will all go together, but we'll leave the group one by one, giving different excuses. And finally, he will be all alone.
Yeah, he'll be afraid to be all alone with the animal stalking nearby, but eventually he'll realize we've played a trick on him. He'll be angry and humiliated. This is gonna be awesome.
He'll be angry and humiliated. This is gonna be
This might
awesome.
fun for us, but don't you think it's a bit cool?
Are you with us or with Sicko?
I think our
course I'm with
character's
you
name
guys.
is Sicko.
Good. Then don't mess this up.
Yeah, don't mess this up.
Or maybe we're the blue guy, I don't know. But basically they're saying, this guy is moving back to our village. He thinks life is going to be easy. Let's make it hard for him. And their plan is to bring us peace, and then make us feel uneasy, and then bring us peace again, and then make us feel uneasy. And it's going to be brilliant. What? This is what happens when you live in a village with nothing to fucking do. You decide to torment people. Okay, I can't keep looking at this guy. Someone's name is Sicko, and also someone messed up in the voice acting. They said, he'll be afraid with the animal stalking him. That was the word. But they said, they'll be afraid with the animal stacking him. Oh, honey, your textures are showing. We're approaching something. Oh,
Oh, don't do that.
don't jump into that tiny little pool of water under the tree. This is
I
cool.
wonder if we found Richuchi yet.
Oh, tree in the middle. Which way do I go? Please don't let me get up there. Okay, cool. I can't go that way. You love it. You love to see a dead end.
We have many names.
Oh man.
One our mother gives us, one our friends give us, one our enemies give us. Even when we forget someone's real name, we can still remember the name we gave them.
And what is
It
their
a
real
striking
name?
example on how powerful children can be. When they damage someone, the damage lasts and has the potential to ruin a whole life. This is why the psychologists ask their patients to remember their childhood. There are clues hidden deep down in our subconscious. If we search there, we can find our friends and our enemies.
Well, it's not. They worded that poorly. Said how powerful children can be when they harm someone, like the damage is irreparable. Like the damage. You mean when you harm a child, not when children harm people. A child can harm me, and it's not going to have much effect on me because it's a stupid fucking kid. But if you harm a kid, or if a kid harms another kid, that will have lasting ramifications. Because kids are very sensitive. So
What? Is that a picture of a cow? Go back.
There are some horsies over there. There are some
turn around.
Romanian teepees and...
Oh, I thought that was a picture of a cow. Dude, wait, look at that rock. That looks like a fucking cow, does it not?
I can kind of see what you mean.
Yeah, right?
Like
It's
the
got
black
the
part
head.
is the head.
No, the white part. No, okay, yeah, look at the white part of that one rock. Now look at the little black part to the left of the white. It looks like eyes. You kind of see it now? You see it?
This
Holy
is
shit, it looks like a cow.
This is an eye.
Okay, no. Down. Left. That's one eye. All right, now go right. Right. That's an eye.
Okay, shit. Now I can see it.
Yeah. And then look, the ears and the
nose.
body. Yeah. The nose down there. Yeah. Dude, I thought it was a cow.
and this is an ear.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
the black part is the body. Yeah. Weird. Anyways,
Interesting. But I like how I said we have many names. The name our parents give us, the name we give ourselves, and the name our friends give us, the name our enemy gives us. And it's like, but our true name... Whoa, hold up. What the fuck is our true name? What do you mean? What is our true name? What does that mean?
Or what is our true name?
What does that mean? We give ourselves a name. Someone else gives us a name. Who knows our true name? Do we know our true name? Because we've given ourselves a name. Is that our true name? Or I don't... That was an odd one. So far, only one of these philosophical musings, I think, has been like, yeah, that's something.
We're in the Animus?
Your ninja sucks. Mine has better swords.
They aren't better, they're shorter. I'm not even sure they're swords. They look more like the forks in my grandfather's house.
Hey, Alec, let's throw the ninjas in the air. See whose will fly higher.
I'm in. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
This blue ninja is mine now.
Come on, Vasile, you already have the red one. Give it back to me.
No way. I said it's mine. Don't you try to take it back.
Oh, God.
If you don't give it back, I'll tell Andre that you stole his red car.
Okay. It has scratches on it anyway.
Honey, why don't you go out and play with your friends?
I don't want to. They don't look like they want me to play with them.
Of course they want you. Why wouldn't they? Come on, put on your coat and go join your friends. Take them some of the cookies I made. They're fresh out of the oven.
I wonder, was the guy who wrote this, was he bullied in school and he made this game to be like, yeah, I still think about it. It
Probably.
sucked. Bullying is bad. It's mean. It has lasting effects throughout life. You know, if this helped them come to terms with something, good for them. I hope it did.
Yeah, true. I know that Gone Home definitely was that, that was great. Did you ever play Gone Home?
No.
That was a great one.
I can't say I've played a lot of games like this. I played like 20 minutes of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and then I couldn't. I couldn't.
You know the Gone Home spoiler?
No.
That one was a really important game. That was like the first of something in video games.
meh.
As long as you don't care about spoilers, you can say it.
Go
But...
for it. Go for it.
Yeah, so no, everybody's gone home. It starts off as you
Not
come back
everybody's gone
from
home, just gone home.
yeah, everybody just basically like a sister came back home from college and visiting her family, but her family's gone. Her sister's supposed to be there, but she's not there. So you go to this like creepy house, and when you go through the house, it's kind of cool where it's like the whole game you're like, this is gonna be a scary game, and there's like some like hidden doors in the house. It's like a Victorian style house. It's pretty cool. So like you think it's gonna be horror, but you find all these notes from your like little sister about like where the fuck is she? Like where's my little sister? But she has like little notes that she left around the house. And it turns out at the end of it, you find out that basically like she went to go live with her like girlfriend and stuff. And basically it was one of the first games to come out there and kind of just like put some LGBTQ stuff on the map. So it's pretty important.
I see.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at this room. What the fuck is this room? Look inside. How do you get into this room? There's no door.
You jump through the window.
There's no door to the rest of the house. Like, what is this fucking room? What's the point of this?
You jump through the window.
Where do I go? What was the point of bringing me to this house? I can't do anything with this house. Let me bring out my crowbar. But see, like when you're like in the village, you know, like this house may look a bit more, you know, beaten up and you know, thrown together than our house did, but this is the kind of space you could have. I would rather live in this house. It's, you know, it's got more it's bigger. We could maybe replace the windows with windows instead of
it's a start.
Garbage bags, and you know, it's all uphill from there.
One of the reasons.
Can you climb on those stairs?
Nope.
Oh, well, no, the right way.
Because we can't say no. We accept an offer, and shortly after we regret it. There are many reasons we don't refuse. Enthusiasm, fear. Sometimes our responsibilities force us into hasty decisions, and we choose the wrong path. Our greatest responsibilities are our children. We need to listen to them, teach them, protect them. We need to learn from them too. It is not always possible to know what is happening in their lives. Letting go is hard for the children, but it is almost impossible for the parent.
I don't know what to say about that. One of the reasons we get into trouble is because we can't say no. That sounds like projecting, my dude. My issue is that I say no too much. Like, I mean, I'm sure that is true for some people, that they can't say no. They're more inclined to say yeah, and then wish they hadn't. Oh man, I can't say I'm very invested in finding these keys, but you know, yeah. Where do you sit, Zona? Do you say yes too much, or do you say no too much?
Man, I feel like it's pretty 50-50, honestly.
In that case, it wouldn't be too much of either, right?
Yeah. So,
you're perfect. You're perfect. You say yes.
I'm perfect.
No, you say yes 50% of the time. You say no 50% of the time. But it's always, you only say no to the things you really should say yes to, and you only say yes to the things you should say no to.
Yeah. No, actually, I would say probably it's like, probably realistically 70%. No, it'd be like 40%. I don't know. I feel like I say yes more than no, but barely more than no. Because I feel like even if it's a bad idea, usually you say yes to something, and having even like a bad outcome can be a funny story down the line. So even if it seems like, should we be doing this? And it's like, oh, should I say yes to this? It's a bad idea. Turns out more times than not, it might be scary as fuck in the moment by saying yes to something, or really nerve-wracking, or how's it going to impact my life? Usually nothing bad happens and comes out of it, but it's a great story.
Yeah,
so,
no, like from my experience, it's better to say yes to everything than to say no to everything.
Yeah.
But my problem is that I say no quite a lot. I'm not completely closed off to things, but like that is just an issue. As I'm more likely to say nah than give something a try. But then again, there are some times where I say yes to things that I normally wouldn't, where I'm just like, you know what, this game, Dead Tree of Ranchiuna, this looks interesting. Maybe I'll say yes, and this is the game I say yes to, and look what I fucking got. This is the lesson that I'm being. This is a lesson. This is a learning moment.
I mean, it's pretty good though in the sense where we're touching grass without touching grass. You know?
Yeah.
This is what it's like to live life.
Sure.
I don't have to go outside. That's always great. This is my walk for the day.
The thing is, like, I live in a really nice forest, so I could just go for a walk in the forest, but no, I'm inside doing this.
This is a great walk for the day.
We should make him think we're stalking him, but not give him any solid proof.
What?
Just let him see and feel how guilty he is. Let him feed the greatest hate he has ever known.
Who are these psychopaths?
I don't know.
But whatever.
Didn't we talk about this before?
I think Alec is a little too soft for a man. Am I wrong, Vasile?
I think I got out of earshot of them. No. Okay, see, I don't know. Maybe this is a Romanian thing, but I can't say I find those people particularly relatable. I've never been, I've never had a bunch of psychopaths dedicated to making my life miserable. I imagine that would suck.
I just like how we solved no explanation why a fucking naked dude was hanging in a tree.
Ranch
What a
dude.
really odd thing to fucking have there.
No need for a protracted preamble.
Hey.
Let's jump straight on
Elephant.
to the subject. I believe that
What
privacy
the
is
fuck?
a person's most
Privacy is
important
this is
right.
interesting, right?
Punishment must always fit the crime, but robbing a person of their privacy is unacceptable. Look inside a soul, and you will find things you do not understand. However horrifying the secrets you expose, they are not so great a crime as stealing someone's privacy. You can imprison a man for life. You can fine him and take his last penny. You can beat him to the very edge of life, but taking his right to privacy never seems fair.
How do you feel about that?
I didn't really catch it because it was kind of blurry on the screen. What do you say?
Basically, he thinks privacy is like the most important thing someone can have. It's the most sacred thing to a person. He says you can, like, a punishment must always fit the crime. You can beat someone half to death. You can kill someone. You can, imprison them for life. But like taking away their privacy never feels fair. You should everyone should have their privacy.
That's facts. Big facts. Big true. Privacy is the most important thing.
Explain.
Why is privacy the most important thing?
Yes.
Okay, I think privacy is the most important thing. Why? My opinion, if you're constantly watched, people watching you all the time, 24/7, being surveillanced, you're never living your own authentic life, I feel. It's always it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. How do I explain this? It's hard to explain why I think it is, but I feel like it's when you're alone and you're in your complete privacy, that's where creativity happens. That's where you become your own person. If you're constantly under surveillance and you're always watched and people strip you of your privacy, you have to kind of to the tune of other people, I feel.
But
so it's kind of yeah.
The question is, for me, I guess, what is privacy? Oh wait.
To pass the blame, then take responsibility for our actions. If we successfully pass the blame, we take pleasure in the lie. It is even more enjoyable when we have allies to share the secret.
Yep.
The conspirators become closer. They grow confident and strong. They freely pass the blame, free themselves from responsibility, and start to believe they are angels without wings. But what happens when their scapegoat leaves? They look for a new sacrificial lamb. This new target might be the weakest or the strongest. The one looking to take control for themselves. Who decides?
Okay, so I'm starting to piece together this story. I think we were bullied by this group of fucking psychopaths who wanted to ruin our life, and I think they blamed their problems on us. And then we left. We went to Bucharest, and then the one who was like unhappy about being a psychopath and was like, guys, I think we're going too far. He probably became the like subject of their bullying.
Yeah.
So that's that. But the thing about privacy is, what is privacy? Because you're saying, if you don't have that, if people are surveilling you, you are beholden to people always, then you can't be your authentic self by yourself. However,
no.
But what is privacy? If say you're being constantly watched, but you don't know it.
Well, it's Truman Show then.
Yeah, but like, you don't have privacy there, but it doesn't affect you because you don't know that you don't have privacy. So, is that, so
well, that's a whole nother complex thing.
Because that negates all the negatives you said about privacy. It changes your behavior. It keeps you from being yourself, where the creativity happens. It keeps you from that. You're always beholden to someone. But if you don't know that you're being surveilled, if you don't know that you don't have privacy, do you really not have privacy? I mean, no, you don't. But I don't know. Like,
that's what
I don't know what's. It feels wrong intuitively, but like, I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Well, like most things in life, it's like we as humans have created these words for things and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I mean, like, if someone is watching you and you think you have privacy, then it is a human thought. So if you have privacy, even if you're being watched, you still have privacy because in your head you still have privacy, right? Theoretically.
So yeah, that was the question I'm asking.
It's a human construct of like, it's you. It's part of your inner being of like, oh, I have privacy. I'm living in privacy right now. But people could be watching you, but until you figure out they're breaching your privacy, you still have privacy.
Well, it's not even that. See, at that point, that was kind of what I was getting at. Privacy is a state of mind, and it can't be taken away.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. No, that's what I'm trying to say. It is a state of mind. So yeah, like, yeah, I'm also on the same page.
Because I guess there's paranoia. There's paranoid people who feel like they don't have their privacy when they actually do. So you're saying that privacy is a state of mind rather than the actual fact of someone watching you or not. In that case, then you can't really take that away.
The dictator.
No,
lives his life untroubled.
Well, no, because think about it. Like, if you are a dude who's living on the fucking street and you make a little tent, it is a state of mind. Because like, it depends on that person. If you're a homeless dude and you make a little tent on the side of the road, well, in his definition, he's living in privacy. But in all actuality, when you walk by, you can hear what he's saying in his tent, or you can hear him sleeping or whatever. You know what I mean? So like, but in his mind, he's living in privacy. So it is just a state of mind. It depends on what you, as your own being, like consider privacy.
Yeah.
There's no one true definition of privacy.
Well, I don't think that that's what this guy thinks, though. I don't think this guy thinks that privacy is a state of mind. Like, I'm trying. Well, no, it's an interesting topic, and I'm seeing something like what I think he's getting at, or at least the way I would put it, in a way where I would agree with his statement that privacy is like the most important thing. Is like something that we can't really do right now, which is just the sanctity of your mind, which is just the thoughts you have. If people had access to that, they could see what you were thinking. I think that is a really great violation. That seems worse than anything else. Is like taking away your ability to think freely.
Yeah.
That I agree with that. I don't know if that's what he's talking about, but for me that's kind of the impression, and I can understand that like that
was like my original point though, right? Kinda.
Well, no, you were saying that knowing that people were watching you changed how you acted. And so the fact of being surveyed and knowing you were being surveyed, that's what the invasion of privacy is. Whereas like with me, I'm saying that, you know, people can be watching you. It doesn't really matter because you can think whatever you want to think. But the true invasion of privacy, the really horrible, unthinkable thing is when someone can see what you're thinking. Someone knows your secrets, and you don't have the freedom to think without being judged. And I think that's kind of how I would parse it, I guess. As yeah, there's a chain here. It's just on some fucking rock.
Yeah, but like with my point, like I just feel like if you don't have privacy, people can just mold you to however they fucking want to mold you, kind of thing.
To some extent.
I'm curious to see to some extent, but you're still your own. Yeah, hopefully you do have free thinking and you're your own person, but at the same exact time, yeah. I wonder what the Kardashians would be like if they never had cameras in front of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They could be completely different kind of people. Maybe. Who knows? They might just be the same kind of people, but yeah.
What would you say, like, just on the note of privacy, is like in private, I stalk people. I stalk their private lives. It's my right to privacy. You can't stop me. I'm doing this in private, guys. Jeez. Oh no, we've got these spikes. I can just walk over them without getting hurt.
This looks like Alien Covenant kind of shit right here.
Because like if it's immoral to judge what one does or think in their privacy, then which privacy wins out? Is it like you can't judge me for invading people's privacy if I'm doing it in private?
We're breaking down this one ass fucking thought. I'm just making it way too deep.
Also, we've turned into a platformer right now. Who the fuck built this like this? This is a horrible way to get around. Please don't. No.
I'm being addicted.
No.
I'm being addicted to this. I'm being addicted to this game, but for some reason, I feel like at the end of this is be like in honor of my little brother or something, and it's gonna be like, we're shitting on this game.
No, I feel that. I mean. This game, like, you know, if you put something like this out, you should be prepared for the criticisms you're gonna get. But I hope that I honestly and sincerely do think that if this is meaningful for someone, evidently, and I hope they got what they wanted out of it, and I hope somebody got something out of it as well. I hope they were able to convey that to someone.
Yeah, these games are really helpful for that. And have you heard of the fucking game? What was one of them? The dragon called something. Fuck. It's all, dude. That one was heartbreaking. That's not really a walking simulator. That's all about this mom and dad team wrote this video game and created a video game, and it actually won awards. And it was about them dealing with their son when he found out cancer. He got cancer, and it was a fucked up game. But yeah, it was a really good story of just them trying to explain. There's also a really good graphic novel called I Killed Giants, which was really good. Have you heard of that?
I have not heard of that.
That was the writer of that. I think their mom died of cancer, and yeah, they made a pretty creative story from that too. So yeah, sometimes these little games and stories can help people move on and put things to rest.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, I mean, anytime you make a fucking game like this, even if it's shitty, it's still impressive that
you made a game. That's not easy. It's not fucking easy to do.
Yeah, I'm never able to do this. So, hats off to you.
But we're still gonna call you out for being pretentious.
Yeah. I'm not gonna act like that privacy question was really fucking. He was really getting deep about that.
Well, the thing we made it deep. We made it deep. We were the ones who took it to the next level and had a discussion about privacy. But here he was just telling us something about privacy, saying privacy it always is the most sacred thing. And I mean, yeah, it was. I guess it's on us to deconstruct and like unpack that, I guess. But yeah, so far we got a good conversation out of that. So far, the only like nugget of wisdom I think I've gotten from this game is I liked that line about, you know, things always change. So if you become complacent, you won't remain complacent. But if you constantly fight, you can make that your constant, and that will never change as long as you don't let it change. And I think that's nice. And look at all these colorful crystals.
These are pretty crystals.
I don't know if the environment is supposed to be like reflecting what emotional journey we're going on, but
That does happen in a few of these games.
yeah, absolutely. Oh no, I'm stuck. Can I climb? Is there something for me to interact with here? And when do I use this fucking crowbar? Uh-oh. There's person here. There's just
Bottles?
there's just a dead dude.
Are those bottles on his next to his feet?
Bottles?
Yeah, but next to his feet. Are those bottles, or what's the green things?
That's just green stuff. Greenery.
Oh, okay.
I think I heard something fall or move. What was it?
Why is everything abandoned? Why is there a guy hanging from a fucking tree? Why is there...
The path opened forward. One, I think.
Why is there a dead dude in the cave? What? Turn around.
Wait.
That's a fucking cave.
Foolish to deny that.
It would be foolish to deny that we all have
How
fantasies.
strange or dark our fantasies are, dare I say they are not crimes, as long as they remain pure fantasy. But when we get caught by stalkers, when our dreams are exposed, it is highly likely that we become the new victim. But as a member of the society, we all deny the truth, and we attack the victim as if he is an abomination. In fact, we are all alike. We all have our fantasies, and there's a wild animal living inside all of us.
So yeah, that seems to be getting more to what I was saying about it being the sanctity of our thoughts. You're saying, you know, fantasies, we all have really dark fantasies, but they're not bad as long as they stay fantasies, you know. But like you keep it to yourself. You don't put that darkness out into the world. You don't hurt people. You don't try to make these dark fantasies a reality. However, if someone exposes that, if someone brings that into the world without your consent, that is a real violation. And yes, I absolutely agree with that. So I think that this guy, he really wanted to fuck the goats in private. He didn't. He just jerked off to some goat porn. He took pictures of his neighbor's goats and he was whacking off to them, and then he didn't realize he had stalkers that were taking pictures of him jerking off to goats. And then they put that dark negativity that was in his mind out into the world and hurt him. Yeah, that is a really horrible thing to do. It's a harsh thing to deal with. I feel like we just got here out of nowhere though, like this idea of the stalkers and stuff. Like what was going on with Daniela? Where's Daniela? Where's Mom? Like what happened to that plot thread? Like I hope there's not things I'm supposed to be like looking out for to interact with, because there's just a lot of trees. This tree has a handprint on it. There's a key inside this tree. But yeah, then that's the other question again of like, what if you don't know you're being surveilled? And is it my right to privately stalk people? What if I don't put that negativity into the world? What if, as the stalker, I do not reveal the secrets? I just have the secrets myself. You know, I know that this guy wants to fuck goats, But I'm not going to tell people that. I'm not going to expose him. I'm not going to share his secret. Then am I wrong? Is that bad? It is my privacy. Oh, we got creepy music. And that... Okay. Got the crows. Do I get a trophy for scaring away the crows? Oh my god. Give me a key to something. Can I push this? This looks like something I should be able to push. This looks like something I should be able to walk up. Really good music. Can I get on top of the house? I can. Oh, come on. I was being clever. Yes, I did it.
Ooh, damn.
I got on top of the house. Where do we go from here? Where do we go now? That's nowhere, I guess. Reward me for being creative, please. Give me a key for something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yep. Zona? I soft locked myself.
Yep, no, I see that.
Uh-oh. Why did you make that possible? Come on. Why did you make that like that? Just take this fucking barrel out of the way. Okay. Okay.
It's saved.
I don't... How far back was this? I don't think it's... I've noticed the save, like, thing, notification come up quite a few times.
Who's guilty? It is usually up to the leader to decide.
Okay, not that
the
bad.
Dictator, who lives his life, untroubled and comfortable in his palatul, using the power of others. When the journey ends, it is time to decide who is next to dance on the stakes. If the leader is lucky, everyone will kneel before him in fear. Sometimes, there may be a rebel who will challenge the tyrant, but most often all will obey the leader and let the victims suffer. Everyone will have a tasty bite of him and enjoy their decent, blame-free lives.
So yeah, there's this recurring theme of designating someone as guilty, designating someone as the problem, and letting them be a sacrificial lamb for the problems of everyone else, and then they can all live happy and blind and free. Oh no, I think I have to do the platforming again.
Oh god, yeah, we have to do cave again. Oh no.
Alright,
No.
so remember what the game has taught me. Don't be creative. Just don't try. Don't try. You're gonna fuck yourself. Dun, 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 dun. This is so odd and out of place. Just this walkway. I didn't comment on the river of blood below us either.
Yeah. There's so many things here. Just like House of Dragon.
Hey. I wonder if this is a metaphor for the dictator that he just talked about, and he's walking on a fine line above the river of blood. If he slips, you know, it will engulf him, but this is the path he chose, propped up over the blood of others, using the power of others and sacrificing others to keep himself high. You know, it's very meaningful. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. No, I shouldn't be creative. I shouldn't try, but like, there's got to be something. Do I even have the crowbar?
I don't even know. I don't even know what the point of that was. Yeah.
Bro, watch it still be vampires at the end.
I dude. Honestly, I'm dead ass. Yeah. I honestly think it's gonna be vampires.
That would be so funny at this point, just like at the end, and then the vampires came. Oh man. The path.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
The path I walk is a narrow one.
If you think about it, everybody in this town is dead and gone and shit.
There's a
like
river
that.
of blood here and some weird
There's a river of
supernatural
blood
crystals.
and supernatural crystals, and why you still alive? You know, you could be outliving them all. You might be a vampire. And at the end of the game, you meet Daniela or whatever, and you suck her blood. If that happens,
The
I
crystals.
get fucking $100.
The crystals in this cave, they glitter like the skin of the vampires in Stephanie Meyer's Twilight. Hello, dead person. There is no way to go
How do we
forward.
do that?
And so then I go backwards. And I look at the dead person again.
How do we do it again? How did you make it fall?
I have no idea, I just heard it fall.
Jesus Christ.
Like, walk up to it and then just like walk away from it. Maybe I have to get back a certain distance. Yep.
Okay, the cage thing is also kind of weird. Let's not throw away the cage yet.
Yeah.
Why is there a cage?
But no matter how strong,
Something's screaming vampires, man. I don't know.
Dare I say
What do you think this guy's deep fantasies are? His dark fantasies that he's talking about?
when we get caught by stalkers, when our dreams are exposed,
Oh no.
it is highly likely
God, what could they
we become the new
be?
victim. But as a member of the society, we all deny the truth, and we attack the victim as if he is an abomination.
Yeah, what is? Wow. Yeah, the whole wild animal living inside all of us.
Just gonna read vampires into all of this. His dark fantasy is that he wants to consume the blood of his friends and loved ones.
Dude, yeah.
Okay, if this end up being about vampires, this is a 10 out of 10.
And I swear to God, dude, I don't know why. It's gonna be fucking about vampires. Just feel it. I really feel it. I've never been so sure about something in my life.
I think this guy's dark fantasies is that he wants to publish his poetry, which, like, no.
Yeah.
No.
That is dark fantasy. Alright, is this where we jumped off?
Yeah, we're closing in on it. Any day now.
This guy is a fucking unit, though. No sip of water. He's just pressing forward.
Look at him go.
Yeah, like, dude. He's marathoning this shit. Oh my god. Sprinting the whole way? Or, jogging? He's jogging the whole way? No water?
He had phenomenal balance over those wooden planks.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'll say that is my number one walking games. Number 1 point. I don't like a walking game when there's random shit in the world and it's just completely pointless. And it's like, it's just there to be like, why is it there? So yeah, if there is no answer for the River of Blood or dead bodies hanging in trees or a random fucking cage, then that's gonna be so stupid. Why was it there?
It's because it was when he was talking about dictators and dark fantasies and shit. It's reflective of his musings. Maybe it made him think of those thoughts, or maybe those thoughts created the world around him.
Did his hometown fucking have like a cage in a cave or some shit?
I don't know why people are just fog clouds. Maybe he's just... I don't know why there isn't anybody here. We got a cow. Let me crowbar the cow. That's my dark fantasy. Hello. Hey, cutie.
Yeah, cows are cute.
By the way, can you watch a bit of the stream? Tell me how my volume sounds, because I'm doing a different gain level.
Mm-hmm.
So, am I too loud? Am I... How am I sounding? Is this quality alright? Does it sound like I'm peaking or anything?
Some of us like to attack the victim.
No, you're pretty much fine.
Heavily offensive opinions.
Not pretty much. You're
heavily
fine.
offensive opinions.
Tries to respond for defensive purposes. The attacker has 3 words. Shut your mouth. Perhaps this is the lack of empathy that some souls suffer. Perhaps quite the opposite of that. The ones who have more empathy skills are sometimes the ones who are able to offend more. The society prefers to attack the naive ones rather than the sadist ones.
Okay, I don't know. I don't really know what to take from that.
What was that?
Fuck.
People are more willing to punish naive more than sadist thoughts.
You said when you attack your victims, if the victim defends himself, they always say they have 3 words, and it's shut your mouth. Stop expressing yourself. I guess. And
what was the sadist part?
And then then there's the empathetic. Like he wonders, like, is that telling them to shut their mouth? Is that because they lack empathy? Well, sometimes the empathetic ones are the ones who are able to hurt the most because they understand you and they understand how to hurt you. And then society likes to punish the naive people more than the sadistic ones. And I don't know about that. I'm not sure why. And I like, naive and sadistic are not mutually exclusive. You can be naive and sadistic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm poking holes, man. I'm poking holes everywhere I go.
Hey guys,
Oh.
breaking news. Yesterday, after the Lynx trick,
Oh, they did it.
I saw Sicko drawing people killing each other.
Oh my god. The guy is a psychopath.
Yeah, these guys
What a
bullying
freak.
him.
I think he's disgusting.
I knew he wasn't normal. I've known it since forever. I swear down, he's not even human.
Yeah, totally. He's not right in the head. I think he's dangerous. A real psycho.
Yeah. Sicko the Psycho. I have a plan. I'll talk to Daniela. You'll see. We'll drive Sicko insane.
Their plan for Daniela is just like, Daniela, just be yourself. You're just gonna drive him insane. So yeah, it seems this guy's been traumatized by these comically evil people who bullied him. And he's like, no, you see, the lesson of the story is that they were fucked up. They said I was fucked up, but it is them who are the ones who were fucked up. See, this is me winning. This is the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna. I won.
Where the fuck is this dead tree, I wonder? And where's the vampires?
Oh, shit.
Whoa! Transition.
I'm sorry. Train of consequences. Jesus Christ. I will call you out for being pretentious, man. I'm sorry. That's very pretentious.
That is douche. The conductor just looked at his window and he's like, why the fuck is there a dude just walking down there?
I wonder if we're gonna have any like humanization for these psycho bullies, because so far they just seem like comically evil.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, Andre. I've been having trouble sleeping. My mind flickering away. Like a lit candle. Anyway, it's good to have you back.
It's good to be back, my friend. The village is just the way I left it. Nothing has changed at all. Not even a little bit.
Hey, Alec. Do you have a couple $100 you can give me? I'll be heading into the city next week.
What did you do with the money that I gave to you last week?
I spent it already. I didn't realize I had to run my spending plans past you. I do everything I can for you, but if you're going to be a dick about helping me out, I won't ask for your help again.
Okay, whatever. Forget about it.
If you're gonna be a dick about giving me money, then maybe I won't ask for money. He's like, no, ask for money, that's fine. So I guess they call me Sicko for some reason. I must have done something real fucked up. And I wonder if this is all intentional. The reason that they're all comically evil. Well, it's mainly the red one is the comically evil, like, dictator character. And the green one is going along with it, and the green one's not good either, but then the blue one is just like going along because everybody else is going along and he doesn't really think it's right. He doesn't want to be the victim, so he'll victimize somebody else.
It switches.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. We got a puzzle here. Yeah. Level up. Solve the third gate puzzle.
Fucking no.
Huh? How did I know? It's because this feels like we're on the other side of the gate, so I did the opposite of what I did before.
Jesus, so stupid.
But yeah, I wonder if like this is just this guy painting these people, or painting the guys who bullied him as evil. Maybe that will be revealed that like this is just how we're perceiving them, and that is a problem in and of itself. Is that
maybe the guy does just have paranoia, like we said. He has
all of this is bullshit. None of this happened.
He just has really bad paranoia.
He thinks Red, cause I'll just call him Red because he's Red. He thinks Red is a dick when actually he's just a really nice guy. He's just like, this guy. This is probably what they say when they're alone. They're probably plotting to fucking get me.
Yeah, might just be paranoid.
They left me alone with the lynx hunting me. They're trying to make me miserable. I know it. It's true. But they don't know.
Hey, it's the main menu.
They don't know. Oh, yeah. They don't know.
We made it.
That one day I'm going to suck their blood. Gonna drink their very life force and be eternal. I will live forever and no one will remember their names.
If we pass the main menu, it might be close to Ranchua.
Ranchiuna.
Ranchuna or close.
Gonna see how long I can go without touching the controller. There we go. Oh. We've got a new house to inspect, Brigade. We do not pop up in the reflections. Oh my god, you're right!
He's a buggy vampire. I know.
Oh wait, no, he's in the reflections all of a sudden. But what if we look at our shoes, do we appear? Like if we see some of our body, can we somehow get our body and the mirror and frame at the same time? It doesn't seem like it. But we've got a candle.
What did he mean?
What did he mean? What did who mean? We can't read. There's no like zooming in. 2016. This is taking place in 2016. What brand is that phone? A Lorson. Oh, you gotta get those Lorsons. It's a weird place to put a candle. Should be another candle.
Really fucking unsafe.
Yeah, seriously. There's another candle somewhere. We've got some pills. We've got a lot of pills. That means something. We need to be medicated.
Yep.
This looks like a puzzle. This looks like this is something that we would maybe
no, that'd be too fucking fun.
That'd be a game.
That'd be a game, yeah.
I'm lighting all the there it is. There are the
Wait,
last
I think
candles.
they're just popping up. These candles. I didn't notice these candles. They're just popping up.
Keep asking, what did he mean? Oh, no, any more candles?
Yeah, to your left or to your right now, right or just turn around. Yeah, there's one on the other chair.
Aha, the stool. What did he mean?
Table. Huh?
Come on, tell me the story.
More candles popped up probably.
Oh.
Yep, right there.
Okay. Anything else we can interact with? Yeah, I saw it. Was there anything else? Can I turn the candle off? No. And there's one more. Why? What an odd thing. Oh.
Oh.
This is the obvious answer. I'm gonna go through this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I can. Nothing. We knocked on the door and there was no reply. Nothing. We knocked on the door and there was no reply. The door with the candles.
What did he mean?
That was a really abrupt switch.
What the fuck? What was that? What the fuck was that? That
was such an abrupt little switch there.
That was so pointless. It's just, well, I mean, the thing, but I don't know whose house that is. Is that our house? So we have medication. If that's something, that means, you know, we are
Pondering the unknown.
Oh.
Is like a connect the dots puzzle with no guiding picture. The dots are events, fragments.
I'm reading from so far from the screen that I thought it said the Dota puzzle. Like a gamer.
An unfinished puzzle might bring frustration. If we look carefully at the pattern of dots, maybe we can resolve the puzzle without a guide. We might identify mistakes we have made. Maybe we can see potential mistakes that lie ahead. We shouldn't become a slave to the puzzle just to get a little clue about the unknown. Our lives are too valuable to lose it for the cruel tricks played on us.
Dude, this is how I write.
Oh,
this
Jesus.
Is how I write. What the fuck? This is that's how I write when I'm like trying to bullshit my essays in college. Just so many filler words there and just pointless thoughts.
the cruel tricks that are played on us. The connect the dots puzzle. What did he mean by that? Let me try to interpret. So he's saying we shouldn't lose our basically. You're not always gonna have the answers in life, and you should be content with that. and don't let the puzzle drive you mad. You can't know everything, and you might want to know what that girl across the street looks like naked, but you can't. Just it's not worth peeping in her window to find the answers. Everyone needs their privacy.
So long. It's like all my dreams have come true, Daniela. After all these years of misery, I finally have you. I feel proud and strong. Like nothing can hurt me anymore. Sometimes I remember my childhood. The guys used to beat me up, and you.
Oh, please stop talking about your childhood. I can't take it right now.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't sleep last night. My mind flickering away like a lit candle.
That's a weird line that's been used twice. My mind flickering away like a lit candle. Like what? People don't tend to use similes like that in everyday life.
No.
But unless they're cliches, like people use cliches all the time. But so I'm guessing these guys made Daniela go along with the idea that she was into. So I think our secret was that we were really into Daniela, and they used that to torture us. They like Daniela pretend to be interested with him, and then maybe find out. Dig up dirt on him and then expose him and then tell him you didn't love him and you were actually like disgusted by us and we're a fucking loser. And I think that's what happened. That sucks. I can somewhat relate to that. Not really, but like to an extent. Like when you're in a relationship with someone and they are lying to you and they're giving you a false impression of where they are in the relationship, and you are operating under that impression, under that assumption, and you think it's real, but they know it's not. That fucking hurts. That is a really, really bad thing to deal with, especially when they're doing it knowingly, which people do. That going back to what he says, we say yes to things. And maybe that's what happened with her. She said yes to doing this. So she's going along with it, and she really shouldn't, and she kind of gets the idea that this is wrong, I shouldn't be doing this. But, they go along with it. They say I love you back when they don't mean it, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
The incidents that once wounded your heart and troubled your mind no longer bring any pain. You've lived a life filled with moments of betrayal. They only bring the sinking feeling of having experienced it all before. When you climb the stairs, one step is no different than the last, or the next. A bridge between two identical swamps. If only you knew how the leader infiltrated people's minds. Maybe you could have taken a different point of view and seen how the others can be so heartless.
I'll be real, the music was way too loud. I didn't hear any of that. I mean, I read it, but I couldn't hear that. So it's saying once you become the victim, the betrayal doesn't become a surprise anymore. You just, when you get hurt, you're just like, this is how it goes. Then you try to think about the leader and how he... There isn't always a leader, that's the thing. The idea of placing... That's okay, that's an interesting parallel. This idea of a leader is exactly the issue he's talking about these dictators and leaders doing, is they place the blame on others so they can feel free. He is placing the blame on... He is constructing this idea of a leader. There is a leader. There is a reason things are going the way they are. When no, there isn't a leader, necessarily. Sometimes shit just happens, and you can maybe want to rationalize that there is a leader, some kind of mastermind that's making these things play out the way they are, that are dictating people's decisions, when it's probably not as clear as that. The leader, if there is a leader, doesn't necessarily know that they're a leader or leading and influencing people's decisions. So I think that might be what's happening here. That's very interesting, actually. That is an interesting concept to explore. I think that is an important concept to explore, which is how a victim can very easily turn into the abuser, especially once they know they're the victim. If you know you're a victim, there's this kind of virtue you might feel in that, where you're like, I've done nothing wrong. It's all them. It's all them. They did something wrong. They could have done something wrong. But that can put you in a mindset where you start misattributing things and doing what he said, making it easier for yourself by putting all the blame on them. That's interesting. Daniela's such a fucking thought, though. My God. I don't know. Maybe like, whatever. I wouldn't expect to find her personality coming out of just a small village in Romania. She lives in a box, surrounded by the goats, and she's like a valley girl. I think this game is building towards a conclusion where we find out that the leader isn't actually the bad guy, or as bad a guy as we portrayed him to be. Imagine living here, man. What if you buy a new couch for your house? How are you supposed to get? You're going to walk on the small thing to bring it into your house. I mean, there's a beauty in living like Yoda, but how do you even get to that house? The clouds are pretty nice, I will say. Look at that. Look at those clouds moving through the sky.
Yeah. I think I was looking online. Like, you can buy a British fortress from like World War I or something, and it's like out in the sea. It's like a little sea fortress. I'm pretty sure it's like $1 million or something like that. But you can buy it. And it's a big ass fucking island, where it's like, just a fortress. Then I was thinking, like, God, it'd be sick to buy and then just like
live in Azkaban.
Make it all cool. Yeah. But then I was like, but wait a minute. Like, would you just have to take a boat everywhere to get like food? 20-minute boat commute.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's shit like that. Where no, we've got the demons. It's the vampires.
Gargoyles again. Vampires.
Can I interact? No. I need to go look at something and then it's gonna fall. But yeah, it would be sick to like just buy that imperial whatever fortress on an island and just turn it into a rave spot.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, you could do something like that. That'd probably be the idea, or make it like I don't know, like, because it's a historic landmark, so you could also make it like I don't know, like a fucking, not an Airbnb, but like a little hotel or something. I doubt anybody would buy that and be like, yes, I'm gonna live here.
No, I want it for my pagan sex parties. That's what I'm gonna use that for. Isolated from the world. The police aren't gonna sail by on their boats and be like, you guys sure have a lot of coke. Like, nah, it's fine. No one cares. I'll grow my shrooms there.
Pretty sure there's level in Hitman 3 like that, where they had
I remember that
island.
Oh no,
right?
the island.
Yeah.
No. I just remember I don't remember which game it was. It was a Hitman game. I think it was Absolution, where you're going through the drug farm and then you get an achievement called bong hits when you beat someone to death with a bong.
Yeah, Hitman 3, there's like an island that's kind of just like that. It's like a little fortress castle thing on an island, and yeah, it's just there for like little masquerade parties and shit. So there's some weird sex things going on there. Alright, how do we make this bridge fall?
I don't know, man.
How do we make this goddamn bridge fall?
Man. We gotta use our vampire powers to cross the bridge.
Yeah, seriously. Has there ever been a good vampire game? Like, besides Castlevania? Which, you play as a vampire?
Funnily enough, the only one where you do play as a vampire isn't very good. The Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. It was okay, but not what I was hoping for, because I really liked Lords of Shadow 1. Maybe, is that it? Is it just a button I press?
Oh, is that where you put the fucking lever? Or the...
I need to, use my crowbar.
Crowbar? Yeah.
What happens if I kill myself? Where am I now? Okay. Fuck.
Jake's here. Hey, Jake.
I hope
what
you-
game is this?
This is the
It's,
Dead Tree of Ranchiuna.
Now ask if it's a good game. Lancer.
Well, I mean, when you ask what game is this, I don't know if this is a game.
Yeah, what walking simulator is this?
Well, it's not even really simulating walking very well, because I just press a button and then it auto walks for me. I don't even need to do the walking.
Yeah.
But we're learning about life. We're learning about privacy. We're learning about thoughts. Oh, there.
Oh.
We're learning.
Easy.
We're learning about, you know, blame and false assumptions and love. Learning about dictators and leaders.
And we're about to learn why a dude hung himself from a tree naked. Hopefully.
I don't know if he hung himself or other people. Is that us? Did we hang ourselves? Is that like the the creator of this game? I was so sad I killed myself. The end. Oh, finally we had that, like, we solved that puzzle and now we can progress. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Oh man, I am.
Why make all these walkways if there's no reason to go down them? No.
Onward to Ranchucha.
Oh God.
Ranchua.
Send me back so far.
No. Unleash your vampire powers, please. There's got to be vampires in this game.
That's
what
right,
the fuck?
Jake. We are holding out hope that this turns out to be a vampire game. We're in Romania, so like, you know, it's gotta be
vampires. You don't have a game set in Romania and have gargoyles and not have vampires.
But basically, to catch you up, what I think happened is there was this group of comically evil psychopaths in our village who wanted to mock us. They called us sicko. I think they found out some weird shit about us. And my suspicion is that they think that we're really into this girl called Daniela. We really love Daniela, and they're like, "Ooh, he likes a girl, cringe." And they made Daniela, or they like made Daniela pretend to like us, so we'd like go out with them, and then I think either they're gonna use her to dig up some dirt on us to humiliate us, or just drop the ball and be like, "I never loved you. You're a loser. You like girls. That's cringe." And yeah, I think that might be where we're going. We're dealing with the trauma of having been bullied by a group of evil psychopaths. But then maybe the true story is that they're not evil, and this is just how we're coping with it. This whole game is cope and see.
Coping. But where's the fucking tree?
It's dead, Zona. It's been dead this whole fucking time. I keep... Oh, we've got something. We've got...
Oh, do we have to light more candles?
The boys used to beat me up.
Toilet can be a metaphor for life.
Yes, perfect. Everything in a toilet can be a metaphor for life. I love that.
Be to stay there as short a time as possible. All those depressive thoughts would be a huge flash in our minds by the time we're there. It is inevitable to see the reflections of society slowly embark on a journey away from us. A humorously stinking time frame. Life.
I want that on a t-shirt. Everything in a toilet. Oh fuck, what was it? Everything in a toilet can be a metaphor for life?
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah.
This game is a toilet. Hey! It's a metaphor because it's full of shit.
You know, Max misses out some good content right now.
He is. I think we've had some pretty interesting conversations here. I'm invested. I am invested. I want to find out what's going on.
I want to find out what the tree looks like, even if it's dead.
I want to see what the takeaways are. What are we trying to really get at here?
Yeah.
When a person is behaving badly, we blame the parents. Friends shape people too. Friends make people who they are. Parents have a role, but their influence is limited. They are not the only ones to shape a person. It is important that we choose our friends wisely, especially in the very early stages of life, when we are least stable. While a good-natured friend can help us become...
That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a
facts.
can make us wicked. In many cases, childhood friends have more influence than our parents.
Yeah, that is true. It is a cruel irony that it's important to, you know, choose your friends wisely when you're really not able to do that. I don't think kids are able to do that at all.
No. You just want to hang out with the it crowd, even if they're fucking not it.
You just want to hang out with the people you have fun with, and the people you get along with, and they might
hard.
be.
But once again, it's like it's what. Yeah, I mean, there's no. What's the word? Everybody has a different idea of what friends are and how to make friends and all that stuff.
Like I had friends who were absolutely horrible influences, but like they were nice, they were fun, they were funny, we got along, we had good talks, we got each other, like that's it. I'm gonna be their friend. Yeah, and I mean, I was probably a bad influence on some people too, who knows. We are all influences of each other.
Yeah.
It's like a toilet. Oh, we've got a bull. No, that's a cow. Can see, are those udders? Yeah, those are udders. Oh,
it's interesting, yeah.
Flashlight on them udders. Jesus, this is a really bright torch.
People you had fun with. Yeah, there's. That's the biggest one. But I feel like people also want to make friends with people just because they want to be friends with the popular crowd, even if they don't really like them, right? A lot of times.
Yeah, that happens.
A lot of times, popular crowds can be assholes. You know. What?
What is this? What was the? Oh my God! For fuck's sake, man! This entire game is just like, hey, here's a thing. You can't go inside. You don't have a key. And then there's never a time where one time I've gotten a key, and it was for the room I was in. Can I at least pet the cows? Oh, where do I go? Is there a key in here? Out of all the houses, this one looks the most mysterious. I want to go inside. Maybe it's symbolic. We can't go inside any of these houses. We don't have the key. We cannot see inside a person. We can just see the exterior, but we can never truly explore the interior. And it is wrong to break into these houses because, privacy and all that. It was especially unfair.
The granite.
I hope this isn't the way I came. I'm so lost now.
Yeah,
I could use a mini-map. Okay.
Ooh.
Dead end. Fuck me. No. No. Are you fucking kidding me? Why did you make it like this? Why did you... No. Alright, this... Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Was I supposed to do that? I guess so.
That's the house. What the fuck?
Oh, it was just a loop. Aha. Oh. If I clip through, I can see see the inside of their house. Can I not climb through the window? Come on. Come on, let me get in there. I want to go inside. Maybe they keep their spare key under a doormat or something. It'd be really funny if the key was just on the table here right next to the window. Cow really won't shut up, huh?
Oh.
Okay then.
Keep moving forward.
We keep, but where is forward? It could be what we see in front of us, but how do we know we are not facing the wrong way?
Oh, is this the right way?
Okay, I think this is the right way. When you go the right way, the sun will usually shine. But maybe that is the light of deception. Okay, good.
Okay, yep, yeah, that's the right way.
Alright, so we are here on the map. Means fucking nothing to me.
Yeah. Stag.
Oh? Scare the deer away for the second time. Okay.
I know we scared the deer away the first time.
Yeah. Did we make a big loop?
I'd say a dog is man's
Oh,
best
God.
friend. Unlike many other animals, they are loyal, playful, and warm-hearted. For some people, they're the most beautiful creatures in the world. Life without a dog is like a summer's sky.
My dog was a
robbed
pussy.
of the blazing sun. Dogs are smart. They will give their lives to protect you from danger. If you show them a target, anything or anyone, they will attack with fierce determination. But there is a problem. Do they ask or wish to know who is guilty and who is not?
There is another problem. The reason that dogs are like that is because we selectively breeded their species of noble wolves into submissive little bitches
Look,
that need
Valley.
us.
There he is. Andre is evil. He wants to kill us.
Oh man.
There's nothing good about him. Go get him, Valley.
Oh, hey, Valley!
You monster! What have you done?
Fuck you. I don't know. He just said, "Hey, Valley. You monster. How dare you show kindness towards my dog? That's my dog. Nobody shows kindness towards my dog but me." There's a lot of birds. I appreciate the birds. The leader has poisoned the green one's mind to the point that he thinks that I am an evil monster and that I must be killed. Tried to set his Boston Terrier on me. This dog is really fucking small, so it couldn't really do much. I wish big trees. I like these big trees like this. But is there anything for me to interact with or pick up?
No, sir.
No. Keep walking. Are we coming to some sort of conclusion now?
Yeah,
I think hopefully when we get there, that tower. This is dark. This is like Dark Souls. You know, if you see something, you can go up to it and realize you don't have the key to get in. That's the rules of this game. Okay. No. Stop walking. Jesus.
Alright, if you weren't streaming this game, how fast would you quit?
Oh, it would have been a while ago, yeah. Like, I would really need nothing else to play. I'd need to be in a spot. I mean, I do give random games just like the benefit of a while, but this one is quite dull.
You just gotta play Immortality.
And it's nice to have you to talk about these things with, because otherwise I'd just kind of be like, okay.
you just think about it, self-analyze.
Yeah, exactly, and I don't think that's something, but I don't think it's nearly as entertaining as or fruitful as having multiple perspectives on this to kind of clash together.
Yeah. Did you play Firewatch?
I have not.
That's another one. Okay.
What, is that another walking sim?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not spent much time in this genre at all.
I say that because the Firewatch background was like the top PlayStation 4 background. A lot of people had that one. That one was so good. That was a dynamic. It would switch. Like if it was morning time, it'd be like the weather of the, or not the weather, the time of the background would change depending on your time zone.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was the best PS4 background, but not that good of a game.
Hello, goat. You've got very majestic horns. Ah.
Oh, Midget Tower.
The old observatory.
Yeah, seriously.
This is where I thought Daniela and I would lose our virginity. Turns out she was a hoe. She had already lost her virginity, and then she told me to put it back in my pants. Then she said she never loved me, and she kicked me. It was hard. Life is like a wheelbarrow. So there's nothing here? This is just a thing? Alright. Onwards we go.
Onwards we go.
Surely something will happen.
There will be a conclusion soon. I can feel it. Because I need to start cleaning the house before Jake comes.
I feel like we've got pretty like serene music that kind of feels like some air of finality.
I wish I could hear it. I was in dead silence.
My God, yeah, with the silence, like this is so much worse.
No, you're right. Yeah, like I could see, like if I could hear the music right now, I'd probably be like more into it. But I've just been watching you walk with dead silence and catching every other bit of dialogue, like occasionally.
But the thing is, like, there's no music anymore. The music isn't. It's not always musical.
Yeah, it's like continuous. Okay.
It's just sometimes it's like Death Stranding. Sometimes a song plays, except in Death Stranding you're engaged.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, rest in peace to the lead singer of Low Roar.
I know, that sucks.
That does suck, because, man, that track was fucking awesome, man. His tracks...
There were a lot of tracks that were awesome.
Yeah, there's a ton of great tracks, but I loved... Yeah, Breathe In was fucking great.
I mean, the main one was Why So Serious.
Mm-hmm.
There's, I think my favorite one, though, was... I don't know if it was actually in the game, but I downloaded Low Roar's album after the game. It was Give Me an Answer, I think. Give me an answer. Dun, 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 dun.
For some reason, I like Breathe In.
Wait, is it Give Me an Answer? Whoa.
I breathe in.
Oh, yeah, that one was really good.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, that was the one that...
Wait, was that the one about a mother and the kid?
Think so.
I think this is a dead end. Maybe we're gonna see a scene. Yep.
I'm telling you, you must be blind if you missed it. Andre had forgotten you in Bucharest. He was never going to come back to you if things were going well for him in the city.
I'm so stupid. I thought I meant something to him, but he used me. I will never, ever forgive him. I can't forgive myself either. I hope he rots. I'd rather die alone than live with that jerk for a minute.
Why would you die alone? You are beautiful. You have a good heart. I'm sure you'll find happiness.
Really?
Yes, you deserve happiness. You know what? Forget about him and think about your future. I'm sure you will find someone who loves you and understands you.
Thank you both. I'm really grateful for your support. I wish I hadn't wasted my time with him.
Wow, she was easily convinced.
Okay, so that completely throws a spanner into what my read on things were. So she did like us. She liked us, and she was very hurt by us leaving. And now my impression is that this is a small village, and there's only one teenage girl amongst 4 teenage guys, and they all have the hots for her because there's no one else to have the hots for. So the rest of the 3 will band around and hate whoever she's interested in. I know that dynamic. I understand that. So they only didn't like us and kept calling us a sicko and wanted to make life hell for us because they just wanted to be with her. All of them wanted to be with her. And since they knew that none of them could because she was into us, they were comfortable with all banding up together to go against us. Because they knew, well, none of us are really threats. Like, none of us are going to get her. But as soon as the tide... Oh, Jesus! Zona?
Wait. I'm processing this. Wait. Vampires!
No, these are I am the Demon King.
These are... No, but gargoyles are... It's vampires.
I am the Demon King.
Vampire.
I approach and they die.
What?
Are these my demons? These are the physical manifestations of my demons. All I have to do is confront them. I have a crowbar. Oh, I can go in third person for this. Okay.
You know what? I was not expecting this.
I was not expecting this, no.
What the fucking hell?
Credits. Please roll credits. Give us a scene and then roll credits. Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go off on a limb here and say that this is a fucking awful game.
This is,
I would give this game a solid fucking 1 out of fucking 10.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't give it a 1. It's like, it's a 3 at best. At best. It's closer to a 2 than a 4. Oh, shit.
What the fuck is this now? Oh, what, a church?
But, like, maybe we're being too hard on it, and this isn't a game. Don't think of this as a game. Just think of this as an experience.
Petra? Are we in fucking... Where's Petra? Jordan? Are we in Jordan right now?
Why? Is there giant wolf statues in Petra?
No. Petra, like the fucking... The church that's built into the canyon.
Ah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I do not.
Indiana Jones 3?
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
But,
no, that place actually exists. Oh, yeah, Petra. Yeah.
But,
yeah, Petra's sick. Yeah, it's cool. But anyways...
There are 2 wolves inside of you in constant battle. And one of them represents darkness and anger, and the other one represents peace and humility. And the little boy asked, which one wins? And the old man responds, whichever one you feed. And I say, I'm egalitarian, and this fighting is incredibly entertaining, so I feed them both. Normalize building crazy shit like this again. I don't want to kill myself. Stop it. Not yet. Not yet. Not until I have my answers. Why did we go to Bucharest? I need to know. What was the dream that we wanted to fulfill?
No.
I ponder as I wander. God damn right. Walk
Okay,
towards the end of
alright.
the hilly path.
What? Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, gotta be careful with that auto walk mechanic, because it can make you walk off a hill. If there are statues like wolves like this in Romania, that's pretty cool. Do not give me a fork in the road, so help me God. Okay, good. Now we've got the lava level. Okay, auto walk on.
Every soul we touch leaves us in the end. Perhaps we do not lose them. Maybe they're the ones who lose us. Regardless, it is obvious that the puppet master does not take the stage and face the light. We must remember that every soul has both light and
There's a wolf.
within.
There's a wolf in each of two wolves in each of us.
Greater quality. They will show us their light. That type of character may be fewer in number, but we must always look for quality over quantity.
That meant nothing, man. I'm sorry. that did not give us much. There's good people and there's bad people and there's good parts of people and bad parts of people, and you know, nobody's with us forever. Okay. Ah. Chat, you might be hearing a mic. No, wait. Oops, sorry. My phone died.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So yeah, the stream should have been hearing you the entire time, but I could not.
Okay. Yeah. No, I couldn't hear you at all. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. No, my phone died. So we got. Did you see that last piece of dialogue?
Wait, what did he say? Oh yeah, he said the two wolves.
No, he didn't say there were two wolves. It was the most like rambling nothing statement. It was, no soul is with us forever. Eventually we lose them or they lose us. There's good and bad inside everyone. And you know, sometimes we'll notice the good, sometimes we won't. There's some people are better than others, and we want better people rather than more people that are not better. Like, okay.
Interesting.
Again, I think he's... One thing we seem to keep coming back to is choose your friends wisely. Choose the people around you wisely. It's not about having a lot of friends. It's about having good friends. And I don't know if I agree with that. Like, having good friends and keeping your circle, like, your close circle full of, you know, the best people for you, people of quality. That is definitely important. That's very good advice. But, you know, I wouldn't say don't have a lot of friends because, you know, you want... the world ends with you. You want different perspectives. It's good to have people that challenge you. Oh my god, we made it back. We're back here. Back at the beginning. But maybe that goes down to the definition of what is a friend. Are those people friends or just, you know, acquaintances?
Yeah.
Please be the end.
And we're at the dead tree, and he's gonna be like, "Did you enjoy your visit?" He's gonna talk to you again.
Please be the end. Demon, now I bid you disappear.
Well, don't tell me that we already saw a dead tree. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it was that.
We've
That was-
always...
Yeah, I told you, this is the dead tree.
I was waiting for a better dead tree. Wait, what?
This is our
What is
house,
the game-
right?
Yeah, what does the game possibly want us to do right now?
Start again. Sometimes, all you need to do is to start again. And it's hard. You don't want to give up on everything you've done. But
It's
you know,
hilarious.
the sooner you start again, the better, because you'll get past the beginning sooner. Maybe the greenhouse. I don't think we've checked the greenhouse. Where do we go now? Oh my god. Stop it. Please. Let it end. Oh, there's this creepy door. We can't use the crowbar to open it or something. This motherfucking guy. Look at this fucking dude. Do you know where we have to go? I think we have to go to the very beginning, to the place that says Ranchiuna.
Probably.
Oh? No? Good. Thank God.
I remember this toy. We were kids. Nikolai and Alec wanted me to steal this toy off Vasily's. And I did.
That toy meant a lot to me. You stole it, you thief. You stole it from me. I will have my revenge. If someone steals something from me, I steal everything from them. A theft.
So he's pissed because he stole his toy car?
Yeah.
Honestly, but we were just kids.
Shut up, asswipe. My revenge is not complete. Not yet. Apologize.
This is ancient history. It's all in the past. What? If it'll make you feel better, I apologize. Truly, I'm sorry, okay?
No, it's not.
Guys, come here.
One of my friends stole my fucking DS, and I'm at this pissed. What the
Let's beat the shit out of this fucker. He apologized. He's weak.
Andre stole a very valuable
That's why,
thing.
very valuable
He's a
thing.
thief.
A fucking toy car.
Die, you thief!
Here we go.
Whoa.
Die!
Die?
Die!
Wait, it was a toy car, right?
I think so.
Die!
Die!
Wait, they're killing us because of
I
a toy car?
deserved all that?
You know, I don't think so. But my people do.
Oh God.
And it gives me pleasure to serve you. Now, do you regret what you did?
I regret.
If this is how it ends, this is about to be the worst game. Now it is going to get a
Man,
1.
I wouldn't have been punished so harshly.
Hang him from that tree! And later in the evening, we'll celebrate that we finally got rid of him. Every time we touch that statue next to the tree, we'll remember our celebration.
So it was us.
So why do we have a character model?
Oh,
So we're a
I have a
ghost.
twin. We'll
very special friend who lives in Ranchiuna village.
Ranchiuna.
He says that he misses his old pal, Andre.
No.
No.
No, make us keep walking.
I think maybe touch the stone. Oh my! What the fuck? Oh, you know. Oh, he serves his people. You know, together they were blind to the truth because they just kept themselves in an echo chamber and they said I was evil, and he probably wouldn't have reacted that harshly if there were other people, if the other people hadn't like affirmed him, and then they just kept echoing and it kept getting stronger, and then finally it got out of hand. And now the door is open. And there's our body, and yet here we are in our fucking sweater.
Yeah, we're a ghost. We're a ghost.
I got my Levi. Yeah, but at least we got my Levi's on. I got my drip. I'm still dripping.
Spiritual Levi's.
Watch me crip walk through this grave. Beat me to death. Hung me from a tree for a fucking toy car. This is why you don't live in a village.
This is actually a horrible fucking story. Holy shit.
Yeah, this is really lame.
Like, holy
really
shit.
fucking weak. All right, what is this?
Vampires, finally. Jesus Christ.
This is like, have you seen, not Shaun of the Dead, the other one, Hot Fuzz?
Yeah.
For the greater good. That's what's going on here.
The greater good.
He got what
he got what he deserves.
Yeah, he deserves that.
He deserved that for a toy car.
Don't think I didn't see you looking at Daniela. She's mine.
Called it.
Whoa, guys, don't fight over her. I mean, come on. Is she really...
She's definitely fucking not.
Both of you, shut up. She's mine. She's always been mine.
Fuck you.
Oh, and that's their
asshole.
bodies on the ground.
I'll show you what's mine.
Yep.
Die!
Die!
They all just killed each other on the ground.
I love the energy of a guy who gets into a fight and yells "die."
That guy's body's impressive, by the way.
To expose the guilty is weak. It may fail to bring the guilty to justice, and fail to decide how to execute the penalty and how to compensate the victims. I think everybody has the right to be equally judged. Nobody should be lynched. Nobody should be overpunished. Some believe in divine retribution, in a world where the people suffer and become poorer every day, while the leaders live in heavenly luxury inside their palaces. Can the words divine retribution be more than a joke?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh,
holy
slow
shit.
clap. Slow fucking clap.
Holy shit.
Wow. So, yeah, the takeaway, don't lynch people. I think lynching is wrong.
Yeah,
bravo.
Like that's the fucking most basic thought of all time.
Fucking
yes.
well done. That is a top tier insight. Lynching
Holy
is bad.
Shit.
Holy
shit.
I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I think the story I came up with was like a lot better. The
that
story
was fucking awful.
The story that I thought was happening was way better. I mean,
that was
you tell me. I need you to. Hey, there's a Turk worked on this. God damn it. Used assets. Okay, that's why everything looked so good. They just downloaded a bunch of assets. And my brother who died of cancer.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Are either products of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. I don't know, dude. That red glowy cloud guy seemed pretty familiar. No post credits. Please no. Skeletons of. Watch the whole credits. Wait, how many? It's so close. And now, is that Daniela? Why do we have mummies?
It was absolutely just look at that guy's body strength. He died like that.
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty.
You only see that in like movies where there's like magic involved, right?
Yes.
Because it's like, yeah. You don't. Nobody dies like that.
Not just that, but I'm sorry, if 3 people get into a fight, they don't all die. Somebody wins, right?
Yeah. Unless they all like stab each other like at the same time. But
Die!
yeah, like,
Die!
you
You
just get, like,
asswipe!
You just get like intense rigor mortis where you just like fucking just like post it up like that. Oh no, nope. I am out. End stream right now, please. End stream.
Oh,
because I know where those keys go.
Yeah, it's the lock picking
stream.
tool. But now,
Oh, no.
but Zona, we can find out the real story.
Nope. I did this shit with Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I played it 3 times. I wanted to die. Nope. No.
We've got gameplay. No. You're giving me gameplay now? Fuck you. I've seen the credits. All right. Oh no! I accidentally started walking. Okay. So I think I have to make it catch the light, like so.
So it's not like Skyrim and Fallout. Oh.
That a good thing or is that bad?
You just crack your bobby pin. Bad.
Ah. So it's just trial and error.
What? Okay.
Oh wait. Yes, I got all the I got all the there is a platinum for this game?
Well, good job.
Well, okay, wait. This is interesting.
Oh, now you can fast travel.
Yeah, I think we can fast travel and like we know the names of the places. Constanta, Sigisoara. Let's check out 1 or 2 of these places. No, not this place. I want the place. None of these places say Ranchiuna. I want the place that had the house covered in flowers. No, this is not that place. Nobody deserves to be lynched.
That was the message of the whole story.
Like that's hilarious.
Man, it was just stating the obvious at the very end. Yeah, it was like, like equal justice. It's like, yeah, these are all obvious things, man. I don't know.
Yeah, just the way
sim.
It's just the way he said it as well. Like, I think everyone deserves to be treated fairly. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's bro. That was the most obvious thing he said. His closing line was the most obvious one.
I feel like, yeah, I guess we were somewhat building towards that, but like I feel like there was more going on. And hey, you know what? There might be more going on if we just. Yeah, why didn't you put the fast travel points right next to the houses? I don't need to walk through this shit again. Come on.
So there we go. I know that, like, yeah, the reason they killed him was because of Danielle and they all wanted to get with her and stuff. That's the real reason why. But they could have made a better reason to, like, kill him besides stealing a toy car. Like, they should have just made the story better where it's like he did something actually a little bit severe, so it's a little bit believable why they would fucking hang someone, which would be that would be right in any situation, but still, like, something more than, like, you stole my fucking toy car. He's like, yeah, come on, village, you stole my toy car when we were 5.
And also just, like, everyone in the village is cool with that. Like, you think it's a good idea to hang this motherfucker from a tree where everyone in the village can see, like, yo, somebody hung one of our friends, one of our village people. There's only, like, 6 of us. So, like, one of our intimate neighbors, they just hung him from a tree and left him there. And they didn't even take him down. They didn't, nobody buried him. Nobody... Yeah. Like, the kids, the people who did it didn't think, like, it's going to be really fucking obvious that we hung someone, and, like, people are going to get pissed about that. No, it's fine. Just let him hang them over a fucking toy car that they stole when he was a kid.
Like,
and Yeah, I guess Daniel.
That's my point. Yeah, like toy car. It could have been something else. Like maybe like I don't know, something more severe. I don't know.
I mean, and there might be. That's why I am interested to see. But why did you make these warp points so fucking far away from where I can actually use a key? But, you know, they call me Sicko. Why do they call me Sicko? Is it just because Daniela likes me, or like I have and the thing about privacy, like I feel like they found out something that's gross about us. Like there's something. Like I feel like we did some weird shit.
Well, I would say if there's a fucking army of people trying to fucking hang you, then they probably would have said what you did instead of the whole toy car thing.
Yeah, that's
I feel like
true.
they would have aired
Also,
everything on the table, right?
Also, like you couldn't hear the voice acting in that scene, but it was fucking hilarious. I think one of them was peeking the microphone at one point when he said, when we said, "That was ancient history." Like, do I deserve this? It, like peeked the microphone and sounded real bad. But then, just you stole a toy car. You stole something from me, thief. And now, when someone steals something from me, I take everything from them. Die! Die! Die!
Jesus. This was awful. Holy shit.
Yeah, man, this is not good. It led me to some interesting thoughts, but I think I was doing, like, most of the work there.
Let's get 7 out of 10 on fucking Steam. Who the fuck did that? Dead Tree.
If you'd like to read some Metacritic reviews, that could be fun to pass the time as we walk.
No, so all right, mostly positive on Steam, and there's only 57 people who reviewed it, so it's not a big pool.
I'm pretty sure
like
that could be everybody who worked on the game. I'm the only one who played it, who was one
Somebody
of the
said this ranks among the worst games I've ever played, and I'm stupefied by the positive reviews here. I love mistypes games and enjoy a good walking simulator such as What Remains of Edith Finch, but this game is 99% walking around, literally. You just follow a path for several hours. You walk by houses, lookout towers, and other structures, but you can't go in them. There's literally nothing to interact with. There are a few puzzles where you have to flip a switch to open a door. That's it. You can run, but it's painfully slow. Thankfully, there's a hotkey where you can toggle walking so your finger doesn't tire out.
Yeah, pretty much. But you didn't talk about how weird and stupid the story was.
Yeah. Let me see here. The funniest one is the Xbox one that I saw. So I already saw how long it was because I was like, how long is this fucking game? So I typed in, how long to beat this game? Tree of Ran. Let's see here.
Holy shit, what was the point of that warp point? I'm nowhere near anything to fucking go inside. Or was it like right behind me and I just walked past it? If I walk to the next warp point, that'll be really funny. But it's so much worse now because he's not talking. Like, there's nothing to look forward to. There's no music. There's nothing. It's just...
Yeah. But this guy, the Life is Xbox review is the best. And it says, how long to beat the story? 2 hours. That feels like an eternity.
True.
Hold on. This review is going to be great. They give it a 1 out of 10. Alright. This game is full of weird parts, and one of them explains exactly how I feel about the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna, or whatever. Near the end, you suddenly have a cutscene about a toilet. It explains that a toilet can be a metaphor for life, and that the smart things to do would probably be to stay... Oh, wait.
Yeah, probably to leave the toilet sooner.
Stay there for a short time, yeah. Now, as with many things in this game, I had no clue why this part was in it, but I understood the toilet reference. As with my 2 hours of boring myself with this game, I only wanted to flush it down the toilet and never think about it again. This is the kind of game where I'm forced to finish it for review reasons. 2 hours of walking, more walking, some more walking. 2 hours felt like an eternity. When the credits finally started to roll, I got even more depressed, as there was still a short encore section. Yes, my dear readers, I sacrificed my precious time for playing this, by playing this and writing this so you can stay far away from it.
What a chat.
Most memorable moment, I honestly just want to forget about my 2 wasted hours. There's little to nothing memorable about the Dead Tree. There's an unexplained elephant ride part of it, which was refreshing.
I completely forgot about that. Holy shit, there was an elephant. Why the hell was there an elephant?
There was this one time I passed a cow and it started making goat noises. Obviously a bug, but funny nonetheless. What we liked.
I don't think there's a single like house here that I can go inside. What did they? Is that it? Just what they liked? Nothing.
No. What we liked. It made me appreciate that a game can be fun.
That is a true remark.
Mixed feelings. Visuals ain't bad. Sometimes even impressive. True. Music.
Yeah, music was good. I liked the music. The music was nice.
This is interesting. They mixed about the story. I think the story tries to be emotional, but completely fails to do that. You come back to your hometown, now abandoned, to see a mysterious story with flashbacks from the past. The outcome tries to show you how cruel the community can be. And honestly, it went by me without any sort of emotion. Even the ending did nothing to me. You must understand that I'm sort of a gamer that easily gets attached to a story. I can't count the number of times I cried during emotional moments of video games. I'm not sure if it's the pacing or dialogue, but it never got a hold of me. There's just some too weird. That was bad grammar. Things happening too. That was awful sentence.
You can like absolutely, if you wanted to, you could reduce this to this is just the creator going grrr society.
Critic 23%. It pains me to be so negative about the Dead Tree. There's just a little positive to write about. It's been a while since I played something so boring.
You know, boring, like, that's something, but, like, something can still be worthwhile and boring. You can still get something out of it. So, like, if I'm criticizing this game, it's not just for being boring. That's definitely a part of it. It's just that it's not really in service to anything. Like, I don't... It's grr society. I don't think we should lynch people.
Boring. It's boring. It's a stupid fucking story. There's no gameplay. Like, if you're doing a walking simulator, it better have a fucking meaningful story.
Yes. If you're doing a walking simulator, you want there... Why are you walking? You want there to be a reason. You want to be walking somewhere. You want something to entertain you. Yeah, exactly. You want to come away with something. I didn't come away from this with much. We had a couple laughs. But I think most of what I came out of this with was that interesting conversation about privacy that we had, and a couple thoughts here or there. Okay, I think I finally got to the place I want to.
All right, I get to this because I need to start cleaning my house.
Okay, we have music at least.
I don't. I'm just in painful silence.
About time, my god.
No, see, usually I'm pretty kind. I usually am in the boat that says that says that nothing can truly be a 1 or like a 2 or a 3. At least like things can be a 3 because you know they still made something. They were creative. They got off their asses and they did. You know.
I think it's
one.
I disagree. Things can be a 1 when it comes to video games. It's hard to be a 1 because you don't see them up much, because a 1 video game doesn't fucking work. Like the problems are like fundamental shit where it's just like it's unplayable.
That's fair. Cause
like if it's completely unplayable, it's a 0. But if it's damn near unplayable, that's a 1. You know?
Yeah, that's fair. I guess for like movies, you could give it a 1 because it's just like a fucking. You can like record something and say that's a movie. That could be bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but yeah. No, but I'm usually kind, but no, this is actually a 1. I don't care if the art's nice. I fucking, what the fuck was this?
As I said, I'm keeping it. It's a 2. It's closer to a 1 than a 3, but it's a 2. It works. The game works. I was able to complete it. You know, I didn't have too much trouble completing it. There were a couple weird moments, but like it isn't damn near unplayable, which is what I would usually reserve a 1 for. But
imagine
it's not far.
Music.
It's not far from a 1. Yeah.
For me, watching this has been a 1 because there's no music or I can't hear any dialogue. So.
When the fuck am I gonna get to a house? Holy shit. Yes! This is exactly the one I wanted. It only took me an hour. Let's pick this fucking lock and invade some privacy, boys. Let's go.
Swear to fucking God if there's nothing.
I'm really hoping there's nothing because that will justify me not going to anything else. Can't believe that the gameplay is post-credits only. What? No! Oh, come on. We were so close. This is... Oh my god.
Wait, just to the right again. You're closer. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, like right there. Or a little more. Yeah.
A little bit more.
A little more to the left.
There we go.
I see. Yeah.
There you go. We're in the house. There is an eye. There's fire. Riesling wine. Fine selection wine. Got a picture. Another picture. Why wasn't this in the game? This is like I'm interacting with stuff. Look at me. I'm picking locks, I'm opening doors. God forbid. I pressed the interact button more times in this segment than I have in the entire game. Like
this is it. There's nothing else.
No, there's going to be something. To Vasile. I think here's a phone listener device set for you. With it, you can stalk Andre and record whatever he says on the phone. You know, he doesn't have the right to privacy, so why not dig into his private calls? If you start to feel a little bit of shame, I'll call you newbie. Record the calls for your dogs to listen to later on, and keep on stalking, buddy. Your friend from Bucharest.
That's a Nero stream. Kill it.
Alright. There's still more, I'm sure. This is a nice little cottage, I will say. This is cozy. I don't like that your bedroom opens up to your kitchen, and having your bed pointed right towards the door is horrible feng shui.
Yeah.
Keep stalking, buddy. I get these comically evil psychopaths. He doesn't have the right to privacy, so why don't we listen into his calls? Exclamation mark. Haha, lol. It's gonna be so fun.
God damn it. Alright. Well, on that note, I do gotta get to cleaning.
Alright.
Are you gonna go to the next house, or?
I've got an idea. Chat, if you want me to go to the next house, say anything. I'll give you 1 minute. Out of our thousands of viewers, it seems that they've all been bored to death by this. No one's saying anything. Are we getting the impression that I should maybe call it here? But this is the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna.
God, that we had commentary for this. Can you imagine the one person that's silently streaming this right now?
Yeah, alone. I know. I couldn't do this alone. Got a map.
I almost missed the bot.
Okay, wait. There's one more house that I know is like kind of close that I'm gonna try. That's it, and then we're done. It's the very first one. Let's see. Where are we? All right. Yeah, this is. I still can't believe Angela, man. I'm still going back to that. If I were ugly, would you still love me? Yeah. What if I was like really ugly? How ugly? I can't believe you. That's the girl everyone's fighting over. There's nobody to fucking live for. There's nobody and nothing to fucking live for. Quote Angela or Daniela. And everyone's simping for her. It really is. It's that small town mentality. There's only one girl, and just like there's no options. You go for her. Everyone thinks they're in love with her because she's the only one with boobs in the 100-mile radius who isn't one of their moms. Oh my god, it's the first puzzle. Isn't this so nostalgic? We really came full circle. We're all the way back here.
Look at all them switches.
Hey.
Look at all them switches.
We're gonna get another scene, maybe a secret scene where Daniela... I'm hoping this is Daniela's house. This little fucking shack thing. There's not gonna be much interesting in here. It's too small. Jesus, I am a goat. I just guessed that. I got it right.
Eesh.
It's just gonna be notes in all of them. Delivery to Vasil Pospescu. Why do we keep...
You get stuck! You get stuck!
Delivery to all of the fuck... Okay, here's a thermal camera with it. You can stalk Andre and see whatever he's up to in his house. No need to be ashamed about being branded a pervert, as shame is not in your nature. Share your experience with your guides and have fun. Your friend from Bucharest. Let's have fun stalking him, guys. Yay! We're stalkers. Haha, it's not bad. Why did I pick up the crowbar? Why the fuck do I have a crowbar? This never came back. There's no point to that.
Well, you can get the artichoke in there.
Okay. Well, that was the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna. I can delete this from my hard drive. This has been on my hard drive for months now, just waiting to be played. I can't believe that. I can't believe I've given it the time of fucking day. Oh my god.
Oh, the streamers.
I hope that whoever made this got what they needed out of it. I hope this game touched someone, but it did not touch me. I had a fun time streaming it because I was with my pal and we were shooting the shit and talking about it.
This is the best part.
The true Dead Tree of Ranchiuna is the friends we chilled with along the way.
Exactly.
We hope that we are your Dead Tree of Ranchiuna and that you've had fun chilling with us along the way. But
yes.
To put into words, this story was really dumb. It had ideas of... It had some profound thoughts to like discuss, but it didn't go into any of them. It really draws on you to take something meaningful out of this. Not take something meaningful out of this, make something meaningful out of this. If there's anything to take away from the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna, it's two things. You've got two quotes. Everything is like a toilet, including the Dead Tree of Ranchiuna. Two, and this is actually true, is... Oh, there's a couple meaningful things, but you need to dig. And the one that stays with me is that if everything changes, if you grow complacent, you are likely to become upset down the line because things will change. But if you keep fighting for things that you keep fighting to change things to the way you want them to be, you keep fighting for the life you want, you fighting is the constant you can rely on and be complacent with that you keep fighting, and that will never change as long as you don't stop. That is a nice sentiment. I like that, and that this game said that plainly. Like, I didn't have to do much digging to take that out of the game. So that was a nice sentiment. Then there was some stuff talking about, how people fall into hysteria and like leaders and how they victimize people and privacy, and it didn't really come to anything, but those are interesting topics for you to think about. there's not much to take away from this game in terms of that, but it will point you towards the direction where you can think of it, and maybe you can come up with something meaningful, some meaningful conclusion from it. So, yeah, you know, you do all the fucking work here.
Yeah.
Daniela is an absolute cunt, and there's only one word, really, that I have to leave this game with. And that word is die! 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 Die!
All right.
Die! Die!
Oh my God.
We did it,
Thank God
everybody.
that's good.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you had fun. I did have fun, despite the game. And Zona, how about you shill and tell everybody about the upcoming stream while I waddle over to my computer and end it.
No, yes. Yeah, so hope everybody had a good time. Anybody who's watching this in the future, if you are watching this in the future, and if you made it this far, post in the comments, I made it this far. That's where the true ones are at. That was really something. At least I had Nero to talk about this with, so that was good. But other than that, whew, what a game. But yeah, you can check me out on Thursdays at Zona Mike in the Twitch. It's the Twitch is down there.
Link in the description.
Link in the description. Check that out. We'll be live on Thursday, continuing our journey of Ace Attorney, whatever Chronicles.
Ace Attorney journey.
His Attorney journey. So yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I got after that game. My brain is dead.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.